the hockey fight. He was just like, where were you? He's like, no be there.
Right.
Oh, are we live already?
That is us. I think I'm going to actually move it closer by so I can actually read the chat. Make sure you're nice and center. Hello! Right.
Hey there.
How's everyone doing?
Whose karate is better? Same from a guy.
High fives, hi Sam.
What else we should... I was going to suggest for like the 100th episode, we should switch it up and let people ask questions about us.
Oh, that'd be good.
Sort
Or
of
ask us trivia questions.
sort of like a about ourselves, but more of like a sort of like a who's most likely to
situation.
That
would be fun.
That would be fun.
That would be good.
Try and get Francesca over and Liz as well.
Yeah, that would be good fun.
Just like who's more.
Yeah, get them to prepare who's more likely to. Us have to
yeah, but obviously they have to keep it to a reasonable sort of PG thing.
Yeah, but like
it's like who's most likely to wake up in a skip after a night out?
You, because I don't drink, so it'll be shocking if something's really gone wrong if I do. I think it would have been more of a toss-up if I was 18 or so, but now...
Yeah, same. I remember I woke up on a concrete bench.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's definitely you on that one. Like, even when I was a rager, I wasn't
like,
that much
who's most likely to jump in snow naked? Also me, because I actually did that.
I mean, I've skinny dipped in the Swan Pond, so I'm more like, who's more likely to skinny dip? Possibly me, because I've already done it.
Yeah, because in my case it'd be Chunky Dunk.
Oh yeah, well yeah, same. Sorry guys, this got off to a really weird start.
Yeah, we just thought we would shoot the shit.
Yeah, we're just shooting the shit. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? If you haven't guessed by the costumes already, we're covering the Karate Kid franchise and Cobra Kai.
Oh, I forgot to show you actually. There's a SNL rip-off of Karate Kid where John Cena plays
Oh really?
the Johnny rip-off. It's just so funny.
Oh, that's not good. Thank you guys for joining. We'll kick off in just a bit. So we're gonna cover the movies, but also is the Red and Black Power Rangers. Where are you saying red from? White and Black Power. Okay, yeah, but you can't say White Power Ranger because that sounds like something completely different.
Yeah,
you can say White Ranger, but you can't say White Power Ranger because that sounds like a pointy hood.
Oh yeah, it's the Klansman thing all over again.
It is. Yeah, you can't call a pub the Klansman in America like you can in Scotland. Because it would have a different spelling. That's actually one of the funny jokes in Cobra Kai. Was like, we'll call our Cobra like
Cobra
K.
Kai, it's like
we're triple K.
It's like we're.
It's like the KKK.
The KKK doesn't exist in the Scooby-Doo universe, man.
Where's Liz? She's back. She's back. She's flying back tonight. I'll see her tomorrow, so she won't be on tonight's stream. Because she'll be in the process of getting on the plane and things. So
yeah, Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3. Also, Cobra Kai.
Yep. I also mentioned the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank. I have one question.
Yeah, Miyagi's in it then, I guess.
Exactly. I have one question about it.
Have you mentioned the 2010?
I have not. Yeah, I have not done questions about it.
Because we do not speak of that because
that's the Kung Fu Kid.
Yeah, that's Kung Fu. Even though Jackie Chan would probably.
I know, 2 weeks in a row. I know, we've been without our babysitter. I've been without my babysitter for an entire week.
Oh yeah, she's joining us for this.
What?
Oh no, she'll be flying.
Yeah, she's flying. She can't make it on this one. She'll be back, hopefully back next week.
Nice. I was going to suggest she could be Summer for Rick.
Oh, that'd be funny. If she's up for it. That'd be funny. I know it. So yes, as you can see, Connor is Johnny Lawrence, and I'm Daniel LaRusso.
Although any Mike Barnes stands out there, hit me up. I also have the badge.
Nice.
For that. And I don't need a wig.
You totally pull off being Danielson. Yeah, I thought this was going to be, like, I thought I'd pull this one off more than Johnny Lawrence, so that's why we chose these particular characters.
Yeah, besides we're using my actual...
These are Connor's geese.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's also like the actual black belts that I earned through Taekwondo.
That is insanely cool. Oh wow, yeah. I don't think I appreciated that. Yeah,
ITF Taekwondo.
I don't think I appreciated that you don't just buy this shit. You have to earn this shit. Which is really cool. It's been years since Karate Kid. Yeah, I mean, I've only just watched Cobra Kai this weekend, and I've only seen the first movie, so
I converted them.
Yeah, my knowledge is lacking as far as like this franchise goes, but I have tried to catch up. And what's nice about the Cobra Kai TV show is you don't need to have previous knowledge, because anything you need to be caught up on, the show will catch you up on.
Exactly.
It gives you helpful little flashbacks. It gives you that information, and therefore will catch you up really quickly, like it did for me. And then you can just get into it. And what's beautiful about the show is it both lampoons all the 80s tropes and leans into them, which is quite funny. So like it feels like you're watching something from the 80s while also dealing with the consequences of like it being in the 2020s, which is quite funny.
The funniest part for me is that they had the fat guy from Borat as a shop owner.
Yeah.
Or he owns that entire
he owns
building.
the building complex or whatever. Yeah. I'm a level 5 master in Taekwondo. Oh man, that's so cool.
What federation are you with?
Well, you guys are gonna get nice and nerdy.
We got. Yeah.
Yeah, I want it on record. I am definitely in a costume. This is not something I'm trained in any sense. But Connor, on the other hand, is.
This is also a costume. A real, and instead of gi in Taekwondo terms, it's called dobok. As for some of you that know, Taekwondo is a Korean martial art.
Is it?
Yeah, the difference between karate and Taekwondo is that Taekwondo has a lot more emphasis on flashy kicks.
Does it? Okay.
Is it definitely a more athletic martial art?
Oh man, that is cool. Yeah, no, it's fascinating to sort of understand all the differences.
Yeah, because I mean even like kicks are done differently in Taekwondo compared to like Muay Thai.
Yeah, so is it the same sort of philosophy around self-defense, or is it?
Yeah, definitely. That's what a lot of these martial arts are for, is self-defense and. No,
it's more about restraining than fighting.
The mental side as well is like obviously discipline.
Yes.
Practicing, like respect for others.
Yeah.
Perseverance. Overcoming obstacles.
Is that why everything's sort of open palms and?
If you try Krav Maga, that is brutal.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard.
Anything goes. That's why you could never do competitions with Krav Maga.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like there's no restraints, there's no rules.
That is interesting. So I figured everything would be competitive, if that makes sense. Everything would have some kind of rules or regulations in place.
I mean, Krav Maga, which was developed in the Israeli military, was set just purely for like self-defense.
Yeah.
And dismantling, or even taking an opponent as a last resort.
That's interesting. It's just fascinating to learn all about this, because like usually these things are all regulated and have boards.
Did I tell you the funny story about Krav Maga?
No.
Because, well, I actually said to a couple of the girls at rehearsals if they want to try it, because they were talking about how they want to learn to defend themselves. I told them the funny story. The instructor, who was a short, baldy man who was just brutal.
Oh no.
He used to demonstrate most of his moves on me because
You could take it.
Me.
Yeah.
That too. It wasn't that brutal. I mean, he would have lost his license if he did that.
Yeah. He probably knew you wouldn't snap in half if you
No.
tried on you.
And he knew of my martial arts background.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of these funny stories involve me getting hurt.
Yeah, which is possibly telling, and possibly telling that you need therapy. Much like the characters in this show.
Exactly.
Like, I went on this massive rant while watching the show to Connor. I was like, this show would be a lot shorter if they actually listened to the women in their lives and got therapy.
But then we'd have no show.
I know.
This is why we'd be perfect for Jackass, because...
Oh no.
So...
That's not a good start to anything.
I'm on my back on the ground, and I have basically his big baldy head pinned between my tits.
Oh, nice.
And I've got him locked in, like,
Yeah.
He got out of it by nearly biting my fucking nipple off.
I was going to say, did he motorboat you? Because like
I gave him the opportunity. But and I'm just slapping him, just going, safe word, safe word.
No. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, if either of us cosplayed Mr. Miyagi, that would be a hate crime.
Exactly.
There's a reason neither of us are
No,
doing.
I mean LaRusso is definitely pushing the.
Yeah, the ethnic.
I mean, I remember, I think it was in the shitposting group, someone they started coining the term Daniel or LaRacist.
Yeah, well, that was mentioned in the show, I think, even briefly. Like, I think just like, but yeah.
Like,
would you rather fight Ben 10 or 10 Bens?
10 Bens, hands down.
I was gonna go with Ben 10, but then I realised he couldn't transform into fucking monsters.
Yeah,
so I changed my answer to, yeah.
Worst case scenario, I end up in a hospital or dead.
Honestly, I'm just gonna be guessing in this quiz. I haven't seen it. That's absolutely fine. I'm gonna be guessing, and I wrote the fucking questions.
I shall fill you in.
That's fine. Do the crane kick. If I actually do that, I will pull a muscle. I am not athletic.
I mean, I can probably do the crane kick.
Hi, Badger.
I could do a whole bunch of kicks from my Taekwondo experience.
Again, this is the man to talk to when you want to see all that.
That's true.
Because you actually do like stunts, and you're actually trained in all that, and swordcraft, and that's pretty.
Yeah, there was him like, even. I mean, you have to be doing martial arts for a decent amount of time to sort of tell differences. Like, with a Taekwondo kick, they sort of bends the leg and then extend.
Oh, nice.
Whereas with Muay Thai, in the point of contact as well, with contact is the front of the foot. Whereas with Muay Thai, it's the shins and it's just a straight up whack.
Oh, really? Just blunt force. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
and
is
then
why
we're going to the Gay Pride in Glasgow Saturday. That seems very late in the year for Pride. Isn't it June usually?
Yeah, I thought June was Pride Month. As well as Men's Mental Health Month.
Oh, I mean, fair enough. Like,
and Juneteenth.
You from Glasgow, we are from Edinburgh. How was your week? It's been okay. Obviously I've been missing the pesky American. I had a weird dizzy spell, I hope. That's not a sign of things to come. I had a weird dizzy spell on Friday. I was sweeping and almost passed out. I recovered very quickly from it, and it hasn't happened again. But I'm like, is this death? Is this how death gets me? And in which case, yeah, fine. It was probably just too much sugar and not enough water, to be honest. But yeah.
You gotta stay hydrated, big guy.
Yeah, I know. Not my skill set, but I will try. Arbroath all the way. Oh, nice.
That's where I trained with the Marines. Was it with the 4-5?
20th of July. I'm not to my knowledge, Badger, just simply because I didn't know it was on. I thought Pride events were sort of done, and I went out for Pride in Edinburgh after our show. Actually, we did Sweet Transvestite. I did Sweet Transvestite, and we were out.
That
for
was
Pride.
fun.
Yeah.
Please tell me you've put that on your Instagram.
It's on TikTok.
Yes!
It's on the TikTok. If you want to see me do Sweet Transvestite with tearaway trousers and pink go-go boots on,
it is something to behold. I'm surprised how shaky was the camera, because I was laughing.
It was all right, actually. You actually did quite well. New season is soon. When is it again? When is the new season?
I think it's July 18th, but don't quote me on that.
That is coming. And is it not the final season from what I saw?
Yeah, it's the final season.
Oh, interesting.
Although they've sort of cut up. Like, I think they're doing 5 episodes.
They're doing the BoJack Horseman.
I think it's November, they're releasing another 5, and then I think it's later on in 2025 they're going to release the final
That's interesting.
few episodes.
Is that just the way they were always going to do it, or is that
they did that
have something to do with the strikes or something?
I think they did it with Stranger Things as well, but 2 years ago. I think it was to try and
I know they did it with BoJack.
Keep viewership.
Yeah, they split the 6th season with BoJack.
They're doing that a lot.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, it almost begs the question, why don't they just go back to the weekly format if they're doing that? Like,
that would make a lot more sense.
You know what I mean? That would build the same anticipation, but overall, I don't know.
I think overall, because of all the new competitive streaming medias, they're just trying to keep as many viewers as they can.
What surprised me recently, we will get onto the actual quiz, sorry guys, we're prattling on. What surprised me recently is it seems like Netflix is making a Scooby-Doo show even though Warner Brothers have their own streaming service. Things like that confuse me. Is
Yeah,
and then I saw the Batman is on Amazon Prime, and I'm like, shouldn't that go on its own? You know, again, Warner Brothers. So I don't know what's going on with Warner Brothers that they're putting their media out onto other streaming services, despite working so hard to try and get viewership onto their own one. That seems like they're diluting their brand, but I'm not a businessman, so
I think it's probably just making more profit.
They probably realised that not many people are signing up for HBO Max or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
but like especially in this country. But like, it seems like a weird tactic, like to dilute your brand a bit or dilute your streaming service by putting what might be the most popular, recognisable IPs onto other people's streaming services.
Did you know that every 1 in 5 businessmen / CEOs are actually psychopaths?
That both surprises me and doesn't at the same time.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's kick off.
Saturday in Glasgow for fun. Oh yeah, did you go to the con in Glasgow?
I didn't. I
Yeah.
kind of was. I was thinking about it, but because you weren't available and because Liz was in America, I didn't really have anyone to go with, so I just kind of chilled instead. And actually did my research for this quiz.
Nice.
In fairness, that's what I spent, and I painted up Connor's Batman cowl, which does not fit him. I'm so gonna have
Yes,
to.
unfortunately my head is too big.
I did try and get it bigger than my thing, but I will stand it.
Season 6.
England or Spain? I mean, we're Scottish, so
let-
Spain.
Plus let's try and keep it relatively.
Yeah.
Let's try and stay.
Yeah.
No politics, no sports.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I don't really mind getting
No being
political, but
no
yeah.
cheating
Yeah.
or being a dick.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, that's a fair point. Let's follow those rules because I think that means that we
Yeah,
can just
because
focus on what this is all about. It's nerd culture, celebrating our passions and things like that. And I'm all for celebrating things like sports and everything, and I'm all for discussing politics. Probably just not on this stream. It's probably just not the place for it.
because I mean technically like karate, taekwondo, and that is a combat sport. Is it
Again, we're Scottish.
If
Yeah, well,
it is coming home, I'm staying at the house.
you looking forward to Cobra Kai? I've only just got into it this weekend. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So yeah, I probably will look forward to season 6 when I catch the fuck up. Sat in a room playing Dress Up Yuri. Yeah, it's great. Oh, you should see this flat. It's wall to wall costumes. We just
Yes.
we never grew up. We don't want to grow up. We want to be
Yes.
Toys R Us kids.
If you have a problem with it, you always have the option to.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this.
No
These
one's
streams.
going to force you.
Can you stop swearing on camera? Sorry, Badger. We're Scottish, and this is our.
Wait, is this the
personal-
same Badger faith?
Yeah. Sorry, Badger. We swear.
Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 6'9" assholes tied in and that. Hooray! Lizard shit, fuck.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks, Connor. This is the fucking unpredictable thing about having Connor as a co-host. Sorry.
Yeah, I can be a double-edged sword.
Just seen your video. I stitched. Oh, nice. You seem to be having fun. Who cares about age when cosplay? Yeah, we're having far too much fun doing this.
Oh yeah, this is mainly why we do these. Is just for
we've
fun.
been doing this for 85
consecutive weeks.
That's crazy.
Oh, I sort of came in.
You came in season 2, like as I call
yeah,
it. But it's
second
been a
half.
lot more fun doing it with you, I must say. Yeah, no, it's been unpredictable and
yeah, but you can never call me boring.
Scottish and swearing's like common to us. Yeah, it really is.
Someone's been watching Burniston.
Yeah. No, I'm not too into football. I don't
Me
know what you
neither.
call it.
In our opinion, well, I can't speak for you, but in my opinion, it's always brought out the worst in people.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in a rugby family. I grew up in a more middle class family, so like rugby was more the thing. But I don't really care about sports either
Yeah.
way.
I was always a bigger guy in school as well, and I don't just mean like muscular. I was a bit of a tubby shit.
Yeah.
So.
No, I
prefer-
was a theatre kid. Like.
Oh yeah, me too.
You know, I mean, like sports didn't really hold any interest for me. As well as I think football is something a lot of people grew up with, and they get taken to matches as kids. I didn't have that, and therefore it never had much allure. I didn't even get taken to rugby matches again because I showed no interest. My sister's the rugby player.
I was actually vice captain in my school team for a while.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
For rugby, not
Yeah.
football.
No, my sister's the rugby player. She could beat
No.
shit into me. She's too nice to do it though, even though I'm really
Yes.
annoying. I wind her up so much. For someone who is smarter, stronger, and faster than I am, I wind her up so much. I really need to learn my.
That's just the classic sibling
It
thing
is.
to do though. Because I remember this, even at like 14, 15 years old, I was able to tackle boys twice my size.
Yeah.
I don't just mean like
Yeah.
height, I mean like.
So I've never been one who's put that to the test, but I know
The-
I used to get drunk and go looking for fights, and thank God I never filmed them because I would have got my ass kicked five ways Sunday. Like,
because the trick is to go for the legs.
yeah. Did you get bullied at school? To an extent, yeah.
Yeah.
I think by nature of being a nerd, I think it was easier for me to shake off certain stuff than others. I think for me, I think going on the Barcelona school trip where a lot of my nerdy friends weren't on it, I was like, I either spend that trip alone or I do hang out with the popular kids, and what I learned was they're fucking lovely. They were so lovely and so generous and so kind, and it was like, why are we drawing these lines between the nerds and the popular? Like, they're just nice people, and we had shared passions and stuff like that. So yes, to an extent, but I think for me, I got lucky. And in the school I went to, a lot of people were really nice, and the times where I sort of got made fun of or got sort of it wasn't because I was camp or it was like that bullying did exist, but the stuff that hit hard was the stuff that I probably deserved in reality, and it probably changed me into a better person.
Yeah, I just wasn't funny. I mean, nobody got my jokes due to my severe Asperger's at the time.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing. I didn't know I was autistic until age 26. There should have been signs. Look at this flat.
I got diagnosed when I was 2 years old.
Yeah, Liz always makes fun of me because she's like, "How did your parents not realise?"
And I was obsessed with trains, which is obviously
that's a stereotype. Yeah. Oh no, I have a colleague who's absolutely lovely. He leans into the stereotype.
I heard that autism has become one of the part of the pride movement, which is.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's weird.
Should that have its own thing? I don't know. I'm not.
Well, I don't really think it should be in a movement where it's based on sexual orientation.
Yeah. I think the two are intrinsically linked.
True.
In a sense, yeah.
I remember there was this really funny comedian with Asperger's, Dan Lamorte, who was saying just put a train on our flag and we'll be happy.
If you're autistic, you can get free. But I know I need to action that. Thanks for reminding me, Badger.
What was you saying?
If you're autistic, you can get a free bus card. I know. I should actually do something about that. I should try and get that. That's good advice.
Well, sadly, I drive for work, so
yeah, I do rely on public transport. I should get my act together on that one. Anyway, let's kick off. Should we kick off with the quiz?
Well, do you want to play rock paper scissors and who goes first?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. You go first.
All right, we're going to start it off with the main man himself, Johnny Lawrence.
To answer your question, we're from Scotland, Edinburgh.
Aye.
What
Please,
about?
can you answer my question?
The thing is, Badger, I've been 3.5 years sober, so I'm probably not the best person to answer that question.
What was the beer question? Just
what
Badger? Bear in mind that there's a lot of people commenting.
Yeah, and also anyway, to answer your question, at the time Heineken, I guess, was kind of what I'd ordered, but now I've quite enjoyed the non-alcoholic stuff. But I'm not here to. It would be kind of ironic for me to be there recommending alcohol to you.
I mean,
when I myself haven't drank in 3.5 years.
My personal favourite is Peroni Capri.
Yeah.
Which is what I brought for the Star Wars quiz that we did the night before the TikTok one.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, we're going to start off with Johnny Lawrence.
Yes.
Question number 1. What was Johnny's word for hashtag?
Just housekeeping. Keep track of your own points, not that anyone ever does. Don't spam, don't Google, don't Alexa, 5s. I'm watching you. Hash brown is correct.
Hash brown, Cobra Kai. Then send it to the internet. I thought that was brilliant.
Hash brown, yes. So everyone who said hash brown, that's a point. Well done.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh yeah,
like Family Feud where you have to buzz first.
No, it's not about buzzers. It's about if you put the answer before we reveal the answer. No matter who else put it, you still get the point. So keep track. Like maybe have a note or something.
Well done for being. So.
Thank you. No, it's been an interesting journey, but it's got every year it gets a lot easier. Every month it gets a lot easier.
Question number 2. In order to make Miguel less aggressive, he tells them that he wasn't taught the difference between mercy and what? Because as we know, it was like at the end of season one.
Can you do a Ghostbusters quiz? In October, we are. That's going to be one of our last quizzes on the list, I think, because October is going to be us coming to the end of this 100-week project. But yes, Ghostbusters is on the list.
Could you try and see if we can get some of the guys who actually do
That'd be
Ghostbusting?
cracking. That'd be awesome, yeah.
It was like, one of my mates, Russell, who's part of the actual group and is in Allegro with Francesca. He's got the role of Mr. Krabs.
Oh, brilliant.
And yeah, I was like, I actually wasn't sad that I lost
Oh,
the role to him or Patrick to the other guy because they are good.
Oh, good.
And
what date are you doing in October? Are you going... Yes, it will be before the 26th, I believe. I can't remember exactly what date. For the Ghostbusters quiz.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yes, I believe so. I think the last week in October is the last quiz.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly see if anyone got the question.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Honour, yes, that is correct.
So anyone said honour?
The SpongeBob musical, let me quickly look it up. It's at the Churchill Theatre in Edinburgh.
Are you guys going to Comic-Con on the 5th? Is that the October one? Yes, we are. We are
Indeed,
going as the Bat Family for one of the days.
I'm going to try so hard to get off of work.
Yeah. Connor's going to be our Batman, and I'm going to be doing Tim Drake, Red Robin.
Yeah, let me double check the event for SpongeBob for you.
Yeah, Badger. I mean, if you fancy doing Ghostbusters with us, you're more than welcome. That sounds great.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's the 5th to the 9th of November is the SpongeBob musical, Churchill Theatre in Morningside, Edinburgh, which is also where I shall be starring in Sweeney Todd.
Oh, that's
a month prior.
That's good. That is good news. Do you want me to dress up? Yes. Remind me. Reach out on Instagram after this quiz, Badger, and we can discuss. I'll send you the date for whatever the Ghostbusters one is. Because yeah, it'll be nice to, especially towards the end of this project, have a lot of guests join for this.
And okay, question number 3. After Kreese takes over Cobra Kai, what does he call his new karate style? And I actually wore it. Wore the t-shirt today. Start the quiz. Hey, we make the rules here, not you. Or should I say, quiet?
What does Johnny call his new
UFC a cheeseburger? So what does he call his new karate style?
Is this the new name of the group? If that makes sense, is that right? Or is this the start?
Yeah, near the end of Eagle Fang. That is correct. Even though eagles don't have teeth. I just love the thing. It's just like there's only one thing that can take down a cobra: a mongoose, a real animal bird. I just love how so oblivious. It's too early. Where are you?
Where are you in the world?
Where are you in the world? Because
it is
over
7:30 p.m. for us.
Okay, question number 4. Who plays Johnny Lawrence? Hurry, I'm a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. When's the new season out?
Will Smith.
Will Smith, fuck.
William Zabka.
William Zabka is correct.
Very nice.
Lean into this. Question number 5. What do people say a lot about Johnny that divides the fan base?
If you've seen How I Met Your Mother, you might get this.
Yeah, where he actually made a... I think it's out next week, aye. Ooh. He was good in How I Met Your Mother. Well, I mean, technically he's sort of explaining How I Met Your Mother to Miguel, so...
Yeah.
He's the good guy, that is correct.
Yeah, he's the karate
A lot of people
kid.
say that he's the protagonist.
Yes, he's the karate kid. He's the good guy.
Yeah, and they're really leaning into this in Cobra Kai as well.
But they're not shy about his flaws or his like.
Yeah, I mean
the fact that he's traumatized and is kind of passing on these bad lessons especially at the beginning. Like
that was more Kreese.
No, absolutely. But it's interesting that he's still dealing with that trauma.
Yeah.
Again, they don't admit they have trauma, but boy, howdy do they.
All for our entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 6. Who is his friend that he keeps mistaken for a priest even though he's technically a pastor? Daniel's son was the bad one looking back, stealing his girlfriend. I mean, technically they'd already broken up at this point,
Yeah.
so...
Again...
And Bobby is correct. I'll give you an extra point if you can tell me his last name. And best... And here's a clue. It's his last name also starts with a B. Herbert. Bobby Ice. Bobby Lee. I thought I said Ice. What kind of card? Shh. Shut up.
Bobby Brown?
That is going to be a question later. Bobby Brown is correct. I believe that's like someone's actual name that's famous.
Oh, yes.
And question number 7. Who plays Bobby Brown? Dress up as Tony.
I've never seen The Sopranos.
Me neither. I'm not a soprano, I'm a bass. wait. Chris Tucker. Ewan McGregor. I mean, speaking of Toby Ewan, I've actually met a lot of the Cobra Kai cast.
That's really cool.
Ron, that is correct, what's his last name? And I said that he's a lot like Luke Skywalker.
Ron Thomas.
Ron Thomas is correct.
Oh, this one good.
And best part is,
today.
a lot of people think that he is a better fighter than Johnny. Because, I mean, if you remember... if you remember in the first film, he does a flying sidekick to Daniel's knee with surgical precision.
Ooh. That's cool.
He is, because...
Is it the same actor who comes
Yeah,
from
because
Cobra Kai?
the actor Ron Thomas is actually a world champion and a 6th degree. He's a black belt in multiple disciplines.
Really?
Most specifically Japanese jiu-jitsu.
Wow.
Okay, question number 8, which is what I'm going to say. At the start of season 1, what car do we see Johnny drive?
I do like it when, for like films and stunt
Is it
heavy series like this, they do hire people who can be the talent.
Firebird is
who can be
correct.
The talent and the stunt performers. That's always impressive, I think.
Red Rust Bucket. I've tried so hard not to read that in a goofy voice. Red Rust Bucket. Okay, so yeah, so Firebird is correct, but TIE Fighter, fuck. I'm surprised Fives isn't here to say that. If you guys could be in a fight, who would... See, this is the problem. A lot of people think that... A lot of people often ask who...
What, between...
Yeah, between
That's
us.
a no-brainer, guys. Look at us.
I mean, I have the
Look
experience.
at us.
It's more of a question of, would I win?
Yes.
It's like,
very quickly.
Would I? But is it more... I think it's more like on the question of Jurassic Park, is like, you thought too much about that you would instead of that
whether you could,
whether you should.
whether you should. Yeah, we wouldn't, but
Yeah,
God,
I
I would not want to put that to the test.
it takes a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to get me
Yeah.
pissed
If,
off.
if we're going on the
You
hypothetical,
would have to go do something really,
Yeah.
really bad.
if we're going on the
to get me
hypothetical,
to
I don't
piss
stand a chance. There's not only do you
Like, I don't know,
have
like-
strength, like brute strength on your side, but you have the skill on your side, the training on your side. So that's a no-brainer. That one.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even think.
I
I
don't
don't even think if Connor was unarmed and I had weapons, that would do me much good.
Well, you might have the edge,
Yeah,
but even then, it's just like,
a pole arm
how
really
do you
far away.
stop? How do you stop in the needles in your leg? Prime Johnny or Prime Mike? I mean, this is what I'm going to say, Mike, because what people often don't realise that every Karate Kid villain who Daniel has to fight is much rougher than the last. Even though we chosen it's literally a fight to the death in the second film.
Yeah.
Mike's pure power is unrivaled. Please tell me you're a fan of Mike Barnes, because I love the guy. Well, the actor in specific.
Yeah.
But don't reveal that. But don't say his name just yet, because that's a question.
How do you stop pins and needles? I think it's just a matter of let the blood flow back into the leg.
Try and put your bare feet on a cold floor. That usually helps for
Yeah,
me.
make sure your legs are pointing downwards.
Mike
obviously
Barnes
let
and
the flow-
Terry Silver, hold that thought, because they're next after Crease.
Yeah.
Anyway, question number 9. Who plays his rich, arsehole stepdad Sid Weinberg. And we actually see him in the first 3 seasons until the actor sadly passed away. But he's also Santa Claus in Elf, the film.
So he is. I recognize.
And he's also the protagonist in Up. He's the old man.
Ah, he's Carl.
It's not Sid. That's the character's name. We're looking for the actor's name. Right, I'm back now. Oh, and Ed Asner. Excellent.
Hey.
Please do not look up. Oh yeah, don't cheat.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying that you did cheat. I'm just reiterating. And question number 10, going to not my favourite beer because I haven't had it yet, but what is Johnny's favourite beer? Oh, don't worry about being too slow.
Yeah, don't panic because it's not about who gets it first. It's about just who gets it. We like the engagement.
Coors what?
Yeah, this is good engagement.
I'll give you a full point if you can. Coors Light? No. Pint of Guinness.
Pint of Guinness.
Fucking hell. He's so bad.
How do I stop this going on sleep mode?
So where this really goes is I do 10 questions, he does 10, and so on and forth. Yeah. Oh, and so you guys know the layout of the quiz, we're going to do 10 on the senseis / original karate people.
Yeah.
Are you going to take a break halfway through it and watch it? Nah, we're not really football guys.
Yeah, you're on the wrong stream if you want to talk about football, I'm afraid, guys.
Yeah, so to reiterate, no sports, no politics, and no being a cheating dick.
Yeah, I know anti-progressive stuff, like no right-wing stuff, please.
But just no political stuff, regardless.
Yeah.
Just nothing that can cause divides. I wouldn't really say I'm left or right, I'm
very left.
Yeah.
And get more so every year, I think.
Nice. Did anyone get his beer of choice?
I don't think so.
The sport I like is pod racing.
Now this is pod racing.
That's brilliant. Alright, so I'm going to go through the answers. If anyone can tell me what his favourite beer is in time, you get the point. I have to put an ice pack on my leg. I mean, I don't
think an ice pack's necessary for pins and needles. So, you should just get the circulation back. If you're doing an ice pack, you've done something different to that.
Blue milk.
What was with the Star Wars references today?
Yeah, where were you guys during the Star Wars quiz?
Yeah, we couldn't.
That was a very disappointing turnout.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny's word for hashtag, it was hash brown.
Which I might start calling them now,
yeah.
if I'm honest.
Well, in here we call them tatty scones.
Yeah.
So.
No, the hash browns are slightly different from a tatty scone.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Hash
tatty scones are more flatter, whereas...
Yeah, hash browns are the more fried potato dealies.
Well, it's literally the name tatty scone.
Yeah. But tatty scone's like a flat thing on my thing.
It feels more like
bread.
bread.
Like a baked thing.
So I was in the Star Wars quiz.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, we're talking about the people who weren't and that are making the Star Wars references. Oh yeah, also no religion either.
Oh yeah, atheist.
In order to make Miguel a less aggressive fighter, he tells him that he wasn't taught the difference between mercy and what it was honours. Like, how about you buy McDonald's? I am so tempted. Yeah, I might actually get myself a McFlurry on the way home.
Don't put ideas in our heads, Badger. That's just mean.
Yeah, remember, no spamming. The only religion to me is Jedi or Sith. That's a fair point. I'm a Mandalorian. Weapons are my religion. Moving on. After Kreese takes over Cobra Kai, what does he call his new karate style? It is Eagle Fang. The person who plays Johnny is William Zabka, who is actually very unlike this new iteration of Johnny is very tech savvy. I forgot the Mandalorian. It's alright, people forget. And what do people say a lot about Johnny that can divide the fan base is that he's the real hero of the story.
He's the real Karate Kid.
I mean, personally, they both, with every Cobra Kai character, they have their own flaws, except for even Miyagi.
Yeah.
Which we'll get into with his questions, so no spoilers. Question number 6. Who is his friend that he keeps mistaken for a priest? It is Bobby Brown. Who plays him? Ron Thomas. Fantastic guy. As you say, I've met a lot. The only ones I haven't met are Johnny, Daniel, Chosen, and Terry Silver.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, Kenny as well from the new thing. Apparently, you're supposed to bow to Mr. Miyagi at the end of the film. Huh.
Oh, what? Are you meant to bow
Underrated.
to your sensei? Again, I couldn't. Maybe he is, but again, they probably wanted to go with something a bit more celebratory. I don't know.
What car did we see Johnny drive in the first season? It was a Pontiac Firebird, which Daniel's cousin sets on fire because he's a dick that way. Who plays his rich arsehole stepdad Sid? That is Ed Asner. And his beer of choice is a Coors Banquet.
The Dodge camper van comes in later in the show.
Yeah, we're talking about the first season.
Yeah, that was something that. Yeah, I can't remember exactly when that comes in.
Yeah,
the seasons blend into one in my head because I binged it all.
that is true.
Or binged 3 seasons of it. So I'll move on to my Daniel round.
JH, good to have you on board.
Hello. Okay,
Rust Bucket.
It is a rust bucket. So I'm going to do my Daniel round. So question 1: Who plays Daniel LaRusso in the Karate Kid franchise? So who plays? Oh, thank you for the follow. We do this every Sunday, different costumes every week. If you
Next week is Rick and Morty, so
Yes.
stay tuned.
Yes, Rick and Morty.
Ralph Macchio
That's
is
going to be a nice, easy costume for me.
No, you didn't. No, Badger, you were not fucking Daniel LaRusso.
I doubt you were even born at that time. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I actually don't know how old you are, Badger, in fairness.
Mushroom. I can't help it. I can.
You must get that a lot, Badger. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, including for me.
Question 2. In Cobra Kai, what is the name of the woman he is married to?
She was also Sheldon's twin sister in Big Bang.
That's where I recognise the actor from. That was annoying
Yeah,
me.
do you have that as a question?
I don't, actually.
Yeah, the actor Courtney Hengler. Amanda is correct. Sydney Sweeney. Fuck off.
Amanda is correct. What business does he run in Cobra Kai? I'll give you 1 point if you give me the name of the company, and 1 point if you give me like the industry that he works in.
Padme. Bugger off. Sushi.
Nope, not sushi.
LaRusso Auto, that
It
is correct.
LaRusso Auto.
Well, I mean, it was good enough for us to have a quiz.
Yeah,
so
I've been thoroughly enjoying. I've only just started watching it because I had to do research for tonight's quiz, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. I've watched 3 seasons in 2 days, so you can tell how productive my weekend's been. Okay, question 4: What are the names of his 2 children?
Bitch 1 and Bitch 2.
Kinda like
Princess. Excuse my spelling. Looking later, Rick and Morty. Yeah, you save it for next week.
Sam and Anthony is correct. Question 5: How many films was Daniel LaRusso the protagonist for? So how many films in the Karate Kid franchise was Daniel LaRusso the protagonist for? 3 is correct.
That's a lie. Johnny was the protagonist.
Well, okay.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Fair enough. Question 6: What is the name of Daniel LaRusso's mother?
Martha.
Martha! What is the name of Daniel LaRusso's mother?
Why would you say that? I thought
that's gonna be really
even after nearly 10 years, it's still being referenced. Is it? No. We're not talking about that here.
Lucille is correct. Question 7. What is the name of the kid Daniel befriends in the first Karate Kid movie who invites him to the beach party? So what is the name of the kid that Daniel befriends in the Karate Kid movie who invites him to the beach party? And this is in the first movie. It's not corner. Not Todd.
Cobra KFC. That was brilliant. I love
Again,
it.
I hope that I've done my research right on that one.
Marge Simpson.
Question 8. What does Daniel do to Johnny at the Halloween party in The Karate Kid?
Keep your mind out of the gutter, folks, for this one. What self-karate does Johnny do? Shh, 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 shh.
Habba-dabba-da.
And technically it's not karate.
Water hose, yes. Essentially soaks him with the water hose. Anything along that variation, you get the point. Question 9. What is the somewhat illegal move that famously wins Daniel the match against Johnny in the championship?
Dude, I literally said don't fucking say it.
Crane kick is correct. Crane kick. Question 10. What is the name of the girl that Daniel begins to form a relationship with in Okinawa during the second movie?
Yes, Karate Kid 2.
What is the name of the girl Daniel begins to form a relationship with in Okinawa?
Yeah, he was very lucky in this film because, I mean, he pretty much spends all of his like mother's allowance, or I think it was college funds or some shit, to book a plane trip with Mr. Miyagi.
I was going to say Mr. Miyagi.
Sumiko. Should we give him?
Very close with Sumiko. I'm almost tempted to give it to you there.
It doesn't start with an S.
You've got the starting letter wrong, but apart from that, you got it right.
No. But
Kumiko!
Kumiko is correct. But I just love how he wins it all back by breaking through 6 blocks of ice.
Yeah. Right, okay, so who plays Daniel LaRusso in the franchise? That is Ralph Macchio. In Cobra Kai, what is the name of the woman he's married to? That is Amanda. What business does he run? That is LaRusso Auto Group. He runs a car dealership branches. What are the names of his 2 children? That is Samantha and Anthony. Question 5. How many films was he the protagonist for? That is 3. What is his mother's name? Lucille. What is the name of the kid Daniel befriends in Karate Kid, who invites him to the beach party? That was Freddy Fernandez. What does Daniel do to Johnny at the Halloween party? That's put a hose in a bathroom cubicle that Johnny was in.
What is your favourite? What self-karate does Daniel do? It's Miyagi-Do. Although it's based off actual Okinawan martial arts.
Nice. What is the somewhat illegal move that famously wins Daniel the match against Johnny Lawrence? And that is the crane kick. And question 10. What is the name of the girl Daniel begins to form a relationship with in Okinawa? That is Kumiko. Shall we move on to another round of yours?
Well, I want to add a little bonus question if that's okay with you. No fucking football. Last warning. Should we just start muting people who do
that? Next person to talk about football gets their ass muted.
Or politics, or just being an overall dick.
Cockwomble, I believe is the poetic term.
Before moving to... Do you know... No, I do not. See, this is the thing with me. I prefer actually doing sports and watching them. But please answer.
No.
No.
We've just told you.
How?
For God's sake.
I don't even get that.
We've just got a fucking raid of bastards. Bear with us, guys. Do your bonus question while I do this.
Alright, bonus question. Before moving into the valley, where did Daniel come from?
Oh, that's a good one.
Jersey! That is correct. Because I feel like a lot of people who are from New Jersey don't say New Jersey.
No. Okay, so
we're going to quickly move on to the evil bastard that is John Kreese.
Yeah. Question
number 1. Before taking up Cobra Kai, what did he do? And what sort of... And how did he come up with his style of Cobra Kai?
Army.
Army is correct. Question number 2. Who is the actor that plays Kreese? I have a wee bit of buffering.
Oh. Army studied town suit.
That's one of your...
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
Seriously, we're going to fucking mute you if you do that, if you keep saying that. Martin Cove has got John Lennon. He's going to be at Comic-Con. I know I've actually met him at the Liverpool Comic-Con and I got him some Nicaraguan cigars.
Oh, man.
From my time in Gran Canaria.
Ooh.
And he was very appreciative of it. I got one for his son as well, Jesse, who is a tall, handsome guy. He could give Sam Winchester a run for his money.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it's also a question, so shut the fuck up. Question number 3. Who does his son, on the topic of Jesse Cove, who does his son Jesse play in Cobra Kai? I mean, we all thought that it would be young Kreese. Okay,
Oh
you're just being enough.
Fucking warned.
Right. No, it's not young Kreese, but it would have made sense, seeing as he's actually his son. It's not Kreese, but who's also in that first flashback with...
His bully?
His bully is correct.
Ah.
And in the flashback scenes, who plays young Kreese? Karate Johnny 23. That is one hell of a name.
Oh, you're going to like
Good
this.
to have you on board. It's still not too early to win some points.
Yeah, well, there's lots of questions still to go.
Yeah, so for the layout is we're going to do 10 on the senseis, 5 on the kids.
Yep. So we're covering the franchise as a whole, but a lot of focus will be on Karate Kid.
I am very sorry. Why? What'd you do, Badge? Yo. S on the what?
On the kids, as in the kids in the different dojos.
So the question was, who plays young Kreese in the flashbacks? I got one question. Badger, we do the questions, okay? New season on the 17th. Ah,
nice.
what in the Cobra Kai is happening? That's for you.
You
That's for
answered
you
your
to
own
find
question
out.
with your question.
Leave to go to the pub. Right, well, enjoy the... I
Thanks
am
for joining,
waxing
Badger.
off. I get that.
Oh, god damn, that took me a while.
If you've seen that Adam Sandler film Blended, you'll get it, because it's like the two kids wax on and wax off.
I hate
But-
everyone.
Was it Peter Tobin? No, I don't even know who that is.
Me neither.
We already heard you the first time, Badger. Come on, give it a rest. I don't want to. We don't want to mute you, but we will.
Yeah, Badger, just be
If we
careful
have
not to
to.
spam, okay? Remember, like Connor's already said, that we're the ones doing the
Let's
way
see
this works.
who
We do the
wax one
answers.
off.
Or sorry, we do the quizzes, you do the answers.
Oh, this is.
If people are just spamming constantly, it makes the the chat just incomprehensible.
I mean, you're all the way in calendar, Badger, so that's kind of hard to do. As long as you did chew loudly in my ear again, because that was really annoying. Question number 5. Who trained Kreese and Silver further in Korea? So Silver funded this trip, and basically Cobra Kai is based off of this this style, which Chosen says in season 5 is based on deception. I've been with y'alls for ages. Who's that? D12? Would you like to hang out on Saturday at the...
I don't think we'll be in Glasgow, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't have time.
I believe I'm working this weekend,
Palpatine.
if I'm completely honest.
Yeah, I work 6 days a week, which is why I can't even make most of the Capital cosplayer charity gigs.
Yeah.
Adam Johnson, no. What rank did Kreese achieve as a karate champion of the US Army? It seems like his best days. Hope yous get better soon, lads. There's nothing wrong with us.
Well,
Well, I mean, aye, but we're not ill. Commander, this is not. I am.
oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, we're not reading out this shit, so don't even try. What move did Daniel do?
Guys, remember, we are...
You already missed that.
Yeah, I already did that question.
Yeah, so that was what rank does Kreese achieve by the time he's become a 3-time karate champion of the US Army? Could I be a mod? I've been here since the Hobbits quiz. I mean...
Reach out to us beforehand,
Yeah,
D12, just because we need to make sure that you sort of know the drill.
Lieutenant, no, that's Silver's position. It's a little higher than that. Come on, guys, we're the ones giving the questions.
Yeah, guys, can we make sure that we're the ones asking the questions? You guys are the ones answering the questions. Connor's been really fucking clear on this.
Yeah, I reckon Captain is correct. I reckon how much clearer I can make it with. We did say no spam.
Because otherwise we just get spammed with the same questions over and over again. We're trying to keep things moving. We're trying to keep things, comprehensible and on track and things like that. It makes it a lot harder to get through the quiz. We've had people badgering us to get to the questions. It's a lot harder to do when we're having to moderate the chat so much.
Question number 7. How does he, in season 5 finale, how does he get out of jail?
Guys.
Okay, seriously, if you are going to start, we're just going to mute you.
Yeah.
By pretending to be dead. That is correct. Okay,
he uses his get out of jail card.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, we can accept joke answers like that, but
yeah,
not in large quantities. That's just taking the piss. Question number 8. In the first film, what does he famously tell Johnny to do in the tournament? Has become sort of a sweep the leg. Excellent.
So we are doing the Karate Kid franchise as a whole, but with a lot of focus on the Cobra Kai show.
Jesus Christ, dude. I am not saying that.
I'm not saying it either.
We'll allow it, but be careful. Fuck off. How does he manage to turn Cobra Kai against Johnny at the end of season 2? I don't let it cross, but your mum sure does.
Oofed. Takes them away. He offers them free pizza.
That would probably work.
That would actually work.
Remember when I did Maiden Diagram last year, the guy kept fucking up the thing when they're protesting and says, instead of barricade, he says barbecue.
On purpose?
I kept telling him it's not barbecue. I mean, because I feel like if if they did
the barbecue, is there a life you long to see?
I feel like
if Les Mis is a lot more fun.
I feel like if they did do a barbecue at that time in the 60s, a lot of guys probably would have done it sooner, because I love a good barbecue.
Yeah.
You convinced students it was Johnny's fault for Miguel being in the hospital. Correct. And question number 10, which famous action film did Martin Cove appear in?
Oofed. Oh, that tracks. That makes sense.
That was, which famous action film does Martin Cove appear in?
Fuck. Thanks for the flashback.
Fuck you for reminding me that exists.
Oh, okay.
Commando, that No, it's not. It's not Arnold. It's the other big action star at the time.
I'm surprised TikTok let that one.
I am very tempted to just give you a point just because you made me laugh.
Just for balls.
I just got that. Us too, mate. Us too. Oh, I thought it's. Does that say fives?
Yeah, that is fives. Yeah.
Is it you fives?
It's not fives who made the joke. It's fives responding to it.
No, is this the same fives that we?
Yeah. He just changed the.
Oh, he changed his name. Right. Okay.
Well, thank you for the follow. If you like what we do this every week.
Okay, so if no one got the thing, then I'll just go through the answers real quick.
Yep.
Okay, so question number 1: how did he come up with the style of Cobra Kai? It was like from his time in the army in Vietnam. The actor who plays him is Martin Covey, however you say it. Who does his son Jesse play?
Rambo, five's got it.
Rambo is correct.
Sorry.
Question number 3: who does his son Jesse play in Cobra Kai? It was the diner bully in the Kreese flashbacks. So on that topic of that, who plays young Kreese? It is Barrett Carnahan, if I'm saying that right. Number 5: who trained him in Silver Further in Korea? It was Kim Sung-young. Number 6: what rank did he achieve as a karate champion? It was captain. And how does he get out of jail in season 5? Faking his death and dressing up as a doctor whom he had previously knocked out. Number 8: was he famously tell Johnny to do in the tournament? That was sweep the leg. Number 9: how does he manage to turn Cobra Kai against Johnny? Is it by blaming Miguel's injuries on him? And number 10: what famous action film does Martin Cove appear in? It was Rambo, the sequel.
Excellent. Oh yeah, because Rambo has a really confusing naming system.
Yeah.
My computer has just died. No, it's not.
I think it's one where it's in like, I think it was, I could be wrong, it was Cambodia.
Oh, that.
It's just called Rambo.
Yeah.
Or it could have been Laos, I can't remember. And we're going to go back to you, Paul.
Okay, so I'm going to be covering the iconic Mr. Miyagi. So, question 1. Which actor plays Mr. Miyagi? Which actor plays the famous mentor figure, Mr. Miyagi?
Pardon me. Well, hello, Dylan.
Thank you for the follow. Pat Morita is absolutely correct. Well done. Question 2. What is Pat Morita's real first name?
Do you ever see the joke that he told about the swordsman, the 3 best swordsmen
No.
in the world? It was something just like the third best swordsman could cut a fly in half and it falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Postman Pat. You know what? Fuck it.
Have a point. Have a fucking point.
The points don't matter.
No.
They do. I just like to quote whose line a lot.
They do if people keep track of their own points.
The second best swordsman is able to cut a fly in 4 parts, falls to the ground. The best swordsman swipes the air at the fly, and the guy's like, "What are you doing? It's still flying." He's like, "Yeah, but he can't have kids anymore."
Oh dear. Question 3. What is Miyagi's, the character, real full name? What is Mr. Miyagi? Oh, Noriyuki is absolutely Pat Morita's name. Well done. Question 3. What is Miyagi's real full name? And this is where I'm going to butcher pronunciations like something fierce. But
yeah, I'm so tempted just not to do the... If you guys know the Sidemen, there's a thing that Harry says which is just so funny but so bad at the same time. It's like 6-course tasting menu. This is first up is Kabuto Jin Maisaki. There's
Jackie Chan. That is called racism, fives.
Jackie Chan Miyagi.
Was it Naoshi? Nariyoshi is the first name, yes.
That's going to be my next karaoke name. Couple of bellends.
Nariyoshi. I'll give you another point if you can get his middle name. But no pressure.
Yeah, and so Harry just says he was in Squid Game, wasn't he? Just so bad.
Question 4. What was the name of his dojo that LaRusso opens or reopens in Cobra Kai? So what was the...
I mean, technically not racist if Jackie Chan was actually Mr. Miyagi.
He's Chinese.
True.
I think is why it's a bit of a no.
I remember when, I think it was like P7, we had to do someone famous in Japan, and one of the guys said Jackie Chan, even though we were 12 at the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's not very, even then I knew, like, that's not a very Japanese name.
No.
Whereas
a lot of Japanese stuff ends in vowels. A lot of
whereas I did Oda Nobunaga, who was a real life character.
Kazuki is correct. Kazuki is his middle name. Jesus. Miyagi-Do is the name of the dojo. Well done. Who is his other pupil in the next Karate Kid? Sorry. Who is his other pupil in the next Karate Kid, and who plays her? So, who is his other pupil in the next Karate Kid, and who plays her? Hilary Swank? Can you give me the character's name? So I'll give you 1 point for Hilary Swank. No worries if you can't remember, we will move on. That was a tricky one. Why did LaRusso go to Okinawa in the second Karate Kid movie? Oh, sorry. Why did Miyagi go? Sorry. Let me rephrase the question. Why did Mr. Miyagi go to Okinawa in the second movie? What was his motivation for going to Okinawa in the second movie?
Ow, my leg.
You got pins and needles as well. His father was dying, is correct.
My knee's a little sore. Yeah, which is very unfortunate. Relatable.
In what year did the character of Mr. Miyagi pass away?
Not to be confused with
The
Pat
actor.
Morita's...
Which was a lot earlier.
2005.
Yeah. So in what year did the character of Mr. Miyagi pass away?
I mean, by the time of the first Karate Kid, he was already 52 years old.
Yeah, 2005 was when the actor died, but canonically, Mr. Miyagi died later than that. So Pat Morita died in 2005, but the character, a little bit earlier than 2014.
It ends on an odd number, we'll give you that as a clue.
No, yeah, odd number. You guys don't know what odd numbers are. 2011 is correct. 2011. Question 8. What is the name of the ancestor that developed the style of Miyagi karate? So what is the name of the ancestor that developed the style of Miyagi karate?
It's not Mr.
I mean, it probably would have been at the time, but
Well, yeah,
his title.
Yeah, it's his title, not his first name. Oh, thanks for sharing our live.
Thank you for sharing. That's a massive help. Very much appreciated. So what is the name of the ancestor that developed that family style of karate? Question 9. What was the name of the woman that Miyagi was in love with in Okinawa? So what was the name of the woman that Miyagi was in love with in Okinawa?
Big man thing, what are you doing? This isn't the Kiddlehood quiz, fucking hell.
And So what was the name of the man, the woman he was in love with? The man he was in love with? That would have been a plot twist. Yes, I'm cosplaying as Daniel LaRusso for this quiz. What was the name of the woman he was in love with? And question 10, what 3 things is Miyagi known for maintaining in his spare time?
Did you feel that?
What? Yeah. Was that you making thunder?
Yes.
You've been thunderstruck! So what 3 things is Miyagi known for maintaining in his spare time?
Karate is inferior to Kung Fu.
I
If you say so.
I have no
I mean,
fight in this.
the only karate I've ever done is Kyokushin, which is actually brutal.
Really?
Yeah. Full contact, no pads.
Oof.
And I believe in Japanese translates to the ultimate truth.
Wow. It's very poetic.
Yeah,
Because it's brutal.
karate is an umbrella term, much like Kung Fu.
Ah, okay.
There's many
Yeah.
different styles.
Huh.
So the most notable, I think, is Shotokan karate.
Where does ninjutsu fit into all of it? Is that more with
And then,
weapons?
yeah, well,
What's
that's an umbrella term as well.
Uh-huh.
As you have things like Bojutsu,
Uh-huh.
which is linen staff.
Yep.
Kenjutsu is swords.
Yep.
I think there's so many different types but to make it a well-rounded martial
Yeah.
art. Although modern ninjutsu is very, very different.
Really? Well, from the ancient.
Yeah, from the ancient, as that was mainly used to like battle samurai.
Yeah. I was supposed samurai were the they were the upper crust, you know what I mean? They were
I bet I level you try it.
waxed car, painted fence. I'll give you the car. Again, these were the chores that all had sort of karate lessons to them. You're absolutely right in saying that they had their lessons, but I'm more looking for what he worked on in his spare time, you know, in his garden or whatever it was. So, like, I'll give you the car. Maintaining cars is one of them. It's skills that it's definitely skills that he taught to Daniel LaRusso.
Death Star.
So I'll go through the answers and we'll come back to that one. Who plays Mr. Miyagi? That was Pat Morita. What is the actor's real first name? That was Noriyuki. What is Miyagi's real full name? Nariyoshi Kazuki Miyagi. And apologies for any of the pronunciations being wrong there. What was the name of the dojo that LaRusso reopens in Cobra Kai? Miyagi-Do. Who is his other pupil in the next Karate Kid and who plays her? Julie Pierce. Hilary Swank plays her. Okay, gonna mute that. That's incredibly fucked up and racist to say.
Yeah, let's not talk about which martial art is the best, as they all sort of have their own.
Did you read what I had to mute there?
Can you whisper it to me?
It was
Or you like to say it
it
out
was
loud?
basically saying that the art that art of karate should have been wiped out with what happened in Hiroshima and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I said, no politics, no being a dick.
Yeah, but that's just psychopathic to write that.
Yeah, get help. To quote Michael Jordan, stop it.
Yeah.
Get some help.
Why did Miyagi go to Okinawa in the second movie? His father was dying.
Mm-hmm.
Question 7. In what year did the character pass away? That's 2011. No, it wasn't U5. Sorry, it was some other cockwomble. What is the name of his ancestor that developed the style of Miyagi karate? That is Shimpo. Question 9. What was the name of the woman? Sorry, that comment really threw me for a loop because I wasn't
Ready.
Yeah, I was not ready for just how shockingly inhuman that fucking comment was.
I mean, I'm a firm believer of like saying that you're gonna see and hear things that you don't like, but I mean that's just unnecessary.
When things are advocating for genocide
Yeah.
or mass destruction.
Yeah, but in here we actually have the control to
Yeah.
do it, so.
What was the name he was in love with? He was in love with. What was the name of the woman he was in love with in Okinawa? That was Yuki. And 10, what 3 things is Miyagi known for maintaining in his spare time? That's his garden, his bonsai trees, and classic cars.
Which, if you've seen the third film, is how Daniel gets into the automotive industry.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Right. Moving back to
you. Who have you got next?
I have Terry Silver.
Oh, big bad. Or
Yeah. So we're going to start off with the basic question. What...
No worries,
need the
Vibes.
toilet.
Thanks for the update.
I didn't need to know that. I mean, you could have just took it in. If you're on your phone, you could have took it with you.
Have just the most wonderful shit.
Okay, question number 1. Who plays Terry Silver? I mean, a little interesting behind the scenes thing is that Silver was originally just supposed to be a rich guy,
Yeah.
but they found out that the actor is... You're welcome, and bowl too. Cheers. But they found out that the actor isn't actually an accomplished martial artist, which is so they just decided like he's the co-founder of Cobra Kai.
Oh wow, that's cool. Must give that character much more of a legacy than originally intended.
And see, he's probably worse than Kreese. Like he's...
That's interesting.
David.
So I've only just got to that character.
Johnny Lawsuit. I love it.
I've only just got into that. Like, I've only just been introduced to that character, so I'm
talking more about like Karate Kid 3.
Yeah.
Thomas Ian Griffith. That is correct. Because I mean, he's cunning. He's more manipulative.
Yeah.
And he's definitely more unhinged.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like Palpatine level of
grooming and manipulating.
Basically. Question number 12. Which fellow Karate Kid / Cobra Kai actor does he share the same age with? And the answer may shock you.
Thank you for sharing the live, guys. It's really appreciated. We've had some really good engagement so far. We've also had a lot of assholes on tonight.
Yeah. We're going to kick them so hard that they shit themselves.
Yeah. It's what Miyagi would have wanted.
Oh, speak for yourself. I'm going by my Cobra Kai. Ralph Macchio was correct.
Really?
Yeah, and by the time of the 5th season, they were both 60 years old.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, because Ralph Macchio was such a baby face.
Yeah.
I think by the time of Karate Kid 3, he was 28.
Wow.
And hadn't aged at all. Meanwhile, I've aged about 4 years. I've aged a lot in the past 4 years.
Oh, yeah, same.
I mean, lockdown will do that to you. Question number 3. What does it say? Well,
I'm playing a game while watching this and almost shit myself from the jump scare. Oh no.
What game are you playing?
I hope we didn't jump scare you. I'm guessing the game did.
Yeah, if it's Five Nights at Freddy's, then, I mean...
How are you, 12?
Yeah. Which is why we'll never do a quiz on that.
Yeah. Also because I'm a fucking coward and doesn't talk.
It's a game called Visage. Sounds familiar. Okay, question number 3. What does he call his self-developed method? For those of you who've seen Karate Kid, who've seen the 3rd film, then you'll get this. Do you have Insta?
Yes. Scottish Scooby Gang is where you can find us on Instagram.
Indeed.
You can see cute photos from our May the 4th party. You can see photos of my girlfriend Liz being a very patient girlfriend and cosplaying for May the 4th and painting herself blue.
And then me wearing the headband that it looked better on me.
Oh yeah! You did.
I remember that.
You did look magnificent in that. And then there's also there's some cosplay updates. There's the thumbnails from all these live streams. You'll see updates. For the 100th live stream, I'm going to release a poster which is going to celebrate the 100 live streams, and also I'm gonna do posters that have all of my cosplays as like a Where's Wally, and I'll do one for Connor with all his as well.
Okay, the question was, what is a self-developed method that contains 3 steps or 3 points? And the next question is if you can tell me the 3 points of this method that he has. And while you guys are typing that in, I will move on to the next question. Number 5. How does he take Cobra Kai from Kreese? This does feel like sort of karate Star Wars. Because like Sith are always betraying each other.
Yeah.
It's the same way with Cobra Kai. Are ye the bigger versions? Like,
Just get me
what happened to not being a cunt?
Some people never got taught that rule.
I was like, Mike Tyson put it best. Social media's made a lot of you braver to say stuff without getting smacked.
It's both made you braver and more cowardly at the same time.
Oh yeah, which is why I always prefer to say stuff face to face.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a cunt, it's more fun to do it.
Oh yeah.
Personally. He frames Kreese for Stingray.
Being in the hospital, correct.
Ooh.
Question number 6. What was the name of his company that he owned in the 3rd film?
I do remember reading about this. It is.
OMG, is that Ralph? Macho man. Durex.
Macho man.
Durex. Which probably explains why he never had kids.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Honestly, like, from what I've seen, it wouldn't surprise me if that character was just flamboyantly, wonderfully gay and evil. Like, you can be two things.
Or imagine all him snorting that substance made him sterile.
Yeah.
Meh. I need Misa back. Fucking hell. Bro, since when is Schemer? What the fuck? Have you tried No, I never will.
Nope.
Because I don't want to ruin my life.
Yeah.
Who was the real bully in Europe? I personally think there's fault on both sides.
Oh, 100%. There's fault on both sides. They were both horrible. They both genuinely, I think, traumatized each other.
Yeah.
At a young age.
I mean, because for a while, Johnny had actually left them alone until
Oh, yeah.
he tried to pull that thing by soaking him
Yeah.
while dressed as a shower, which personally I thought was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
like Larissa's hot, clean. But neither are Johnny's.
Oh, right. Guys, if you want to join us on the live, you need to
Organise it with us beforehand. You need to have cosplays, questions prepared, all of that good stuff. Like, we try and keep that fairly controlled as to who we invite on.
None of the people could have came.
I know.
When I thought Daniel was now Johnny the good guy. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think what the show does a really good job of, from what I've seen, is illustrating that neither were like the good guy, complete white knight, and neither were the complete villain.
Yeah, I mean, people always see things in black and white when in real life it's a lot grayer, and people, even in real life, people are a lot more nuanced than that.
Yeah.
Than these one-note
I think
iterations that we
both
have.
grew up with a sort of toxic masculinity and haven't been able to shake that, and it's now affecting their kids.
Wait, speaking of, shout out to Cobra Kai Nation. Be sure to follow him, who does a lot of stuff on it. He looks a lot like Miguel.
Nice.
Actually befriended him at the Liverpool Comic Con as
well.
Oh,
that's cool.
He's a great guy as well. He gets to meet so many of these famous people as well, and actually doing like interviews with them as well.
Liverpool gets some great guests.
Oh yeah.
I'm jealous.
I mean, I think they've upped it to they're doing 3 buildings now rather than the 2. I'd be tempted to go, but it's just money, time.
I know. Maybe one day we'll take a road trip down there.
Again, the train's better and much cheaper. That's what we do really, and we usually try and get like a B&B or sort of like a flat that's sort of like more further into the city.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day the four of us could do that one year.
Definitely. Alright, so moving on to number 7. Who does Silver team up with in season 5? It's not Kreese, obviously, because he put him in jail.
Spoilies.
I mean, we're not Cobra Kai.
I said I was prepared for spoilers.
Yeah, and for those of you, obviously, if you're worried about spoilers, why are you in a Cobra Kai quiz?
Yeah.
It's like, I think I said this last week, is like, I don't understand why a lot of
Yeah, I feel like you can't get pissy at spoilers for a movie that's from the 80s. Like, if you cared, you'd have seen it.
Honestly, after the week I've had, I just wanted to say thanks for tuning me up, you two.
I'm really
You
really
look
glad.
like you ate. Fuck off. I am the dojo, you bitch.
I hope you're okay, Fives, sending all the love, and I hope everything's going okay at work and things like that. Like, it sounds like you've got an impressive and exciting job, but a stressful one. So,
Yeah.
but that's going well.
So that was worth to get into.
I just clicked the other thing with Fives. Like, obviously I won't share what happened, Fives, but I just want to share all my love.
You can tell me after.
Yeah, just want to share all our love. Because I did see your post.
Don't worry, we can take it.
Yeah, it's called the mute button.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. Actually, why would I be lazy?
Yeah. If you guys are just gonna insult us without actually being
Totally pit.
funny, then we're just gonna mute you.
Off thy fuck.
Okay. So question number 8: what's the name of the actress that teams up with Silver in season 5?
I will send my love to Liz. Don't you worry, Fives. I will absolutely do that. Thank you. I will see her tomorrow, hopefully.
What time do you finish tomorrow?
5:30.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I work 6 days a week, but I also manage.
Yeah.
With the amount.
It's actually
with how
not
long
too-
I've been doing parcel delivery, is like I can knock them out in about 2-3 hours.
Oh, that is good.
Well, 4
Yeah.
maximum.
Thank you for all the shares, guys. That genuinely means the absolute
Yeah, you
worst.
guys.
Because it keeps the engagement up and it keeps us from getting upset.
Question number 9: what is the name of the tournament that Silver applies for in season 5?
I was trying to think if I've read this. I haven't.
It's not a local
Thank
one.
you for
It's
the gift.
think worldwide. They say that winning this tournament means that your style of martial art will be famous across the globe. The Sekai Taikai is correct.
Oh, well done.
I'll accept the misspellings.
Matthew Comer, you're doing absolutely brilliantly.
And question number 10, I thought I'd give you guys an easy one. What is his signature hairstyle? It's a very easy one.
Is it the Steven Seagal?
Yes.
Oh, sorry! That was a joke!
No, I just mullet.
I'm so sorry.
No, you didn't technically give it away. I mean,
Okay. I thought
Steven Seagal's a person, not a hairstyle.
I know, that's why I thought it was safe to say it.
You know what? It is safe to say, actually, because it is sort of like a clue.
Yeah.
I've been giving clues to your questions the whole time. Do you have chosen as at the bottom then?
I think I have him yeah, I kind of screwed up the order a bit. I have him.
Is it? Well, it's up to you who you want to do.
Yeah, I have him before I do my general knowledge.
Alright, well, I'll let you guys try and come up with the answer while I go through the answers. Karate Kid need Doc to take them back in time. Right, okay, so who plays Terry Silver? That was Thomas Ian... Ponytail, excellent.
Hey.
Thomas Ian Griffith. Which actor does Thomas share an age with? That is Ralph Macchio. I'm surprised no one got this. What does he call his self-developed method? It is the Quicksilver
Oh,
method.
that's so good. Dude knows branding.
Yeah.
Dude understands
Yeah.
the assignment when it comes to
I mean,
branding.
yeah, they go for a bit on that and how much that they love it. Question number 4. What are the 3 points of this method? A man can't see, he can't fight. A man can't stand, he can't fight. Man can't breathe, he can't fight. I mean, technically he's not wrong.
I would argue there are people who can fight blind, but
Well, yeah, Daredevil.
yeah.
It's more just like they've just been blinded.
Yeah, it does
It would
diminish
probably disorient them.
Yeah.
Number 5, how does he take Cobra Kai from creases? By framing him for Stingray's assault. Number 6, what was the name of the company that he owned in the third film? That was Dynatox Industries. Number 7, who's he team up with in season 5? That is Kim Down, who played by the adorable Alicia Hannah Kim, who's nothing a lot like Kimiko and the Boys is nothing like her character.
Oh yeah.
Question number 9, the tournament they apply for is the Sekai Taikai. Probably botched that pronunciation. And number 10, his signature hairstyle is the ponytail. Ah, fuck. Fuck no to what?
Don't like it. Piss off. Right, I will move on to my. I'll go through Robbie and Samantha. Just because they're. I'll combine the rounds. So this is about Robbie. So this is one of the kid characters from Cobra Kai. So question 1: what are the names of Robbie's parents? One of these should be relatively easy.
Bro was not at Cobra Kai.
It's called Cosplay.
Thomas and Martha. What have I started?
Oh, god damn it.
But a reason why Robbie is my favourite character is because probably he's the best fight. Have I said this in the live already?
Yeah. No, you said it to me.
Yeah.
You've not said it on the live.
Yeah, I said to Paul that he's probably the best fighter out of them all because he's went toe to toe with Johnny and Silver.
I think he's also had like a really interesting arc of trying to find his place.
Even though he lost,
yeah,
to both of them. But for those of you who know, in season 5, in Mexico, him and Johnny fight off like 5 fully grown men and 1.
Yes, one of them is Johnny. One of his parents is Johnny Lawrence, who is the other one.
Yeah. Think about why he's not called Robbie Lawrence.
Yep. That story that Johnny tells about why he wasn't there when he was born was devastating. I found that really sad.
Remind me again.
Like he's in the diner and said, like, look across the street. That hospital is where my son was born, and I was here, getting rid of a hangover. Too scared to go in.
That sort of reminds me of thing. I don't know if you've seen Old Dads on Netflix, but I think
Shannon Keane is correct. By
excellent.
No, I haven't. Sorry.
I just think Bill Burr is hilarious.
Oh, I've not seen that. He is hilarious, though. I do agree with you. Question 2: who does he try to mentor in season 4? Who does Robbie try to mentor? Kenny is correct.
Excellent.
Well done. Question 3: what actor plays Robbie?
I've met this guy as well, briefly.
Oh, really? Yes.
I briefly met. I think it was Robbie, Sam, Stingray, Sam's 2 bitch friend. Well, not Bobbin's not really a bitch.
Yeah.
She's actually quite nice. I think another one. Who else?
I know you're. I have a question about her name. Yasmin. That's it.
Ah, right.
Because it's in Dimitri's room. Tanner Buchanan is correct. Well done. Question 4: who are his friends he does scams with, who he eventually leaves?
I've actually been tempted to watch He's All That.
Is it good? Is it good?
Like I said, I've been tempted to. I've seen the bit where I think it's he defends his sister from this wanker.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you can give me their names, that would be marvelous.
I'm just gonna try and look at the photo again.
Jaden Smith. Nope. either of us have any questions about that movie, the Jaden Smith one.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
I got in trouble by him for just talking about the Hilary Swank one. Oh, for God's sake. None of this body shaming, bullying, thanking you.
I do find it kind of sad that
That's what
you're so discontent with your own life, you have to try and ruin others.
Go touch some grass, lick some windows.
Then get some help.
Anyway, who bullies then befriends Robbie in juvie? Thank you, I appreciate that, James. No, these are Connor's actual geese that he lent me, his white one, so I could be Daniel.
Yeah. I think if we do the SpongeBob one, we have to do Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. It's just
that would be
too funny not to.
That would be good.
Damn it! Where's the fucking phone?
It's Kenny's brother, but I forgot the name. I'll give you a half a point because you are absolutely right. His name is Sean. So parents' names are Johnny Lawrence and Shannon Keane. Question 2, who does he try to mentor in season 4? That's Kenny Payne. Question 3, who is the actor who plays Robbie? That is Tanner Buchanan. Who are his friends he does scams with, then eventually leaves? That is Trey and Cruz. Who bullies, then befriends him in juvie? That is Sean Payne. So I'm going to move on to the Samantha round quickly. Who plays Daniel LaRusso's daughter, Samantha? So what is the name of the actor who plays Daniel LaRusso's daughter, Samantha? Mary Mauser is correct. Well done. Question 2. What alias does she earn? What nickname does she earn? You may have trouble getting to this through the TikTok censors. Nope, not Lupuso. That is the shitty nickname her brother earns, I believe.
Completely deserved.
100%.
He's a dick.
Nope. What nickname or alias does she earn? Is this given to her by...
I can't remember. I think it might have been...
Johnny, maybe? Or something like that.
Yeah, or it might be Dimitri.
Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't seen this scene. I haven't got to this point in the show, so I've not seen her earn this. Sam just is her nickname, but that's not the nickname I'm referring to. This is the one that she earns through her karate. Question 3. What causes Sam to suffer PTSD? The school fight with Tori, yes. The school fight with Tori. And to a certain extent, Miguel being put in the coma, but I think the fight and the injury she sustains and the fear she has of Tori is the thing that really sets her off. And triggers it. Who are the 3 love interests that she has in the show? Who are the 3 love interests she has in the show? Hiya, Clog. Miguel, Robbie, and Kyler. Yes, well done. Correct.
Oh yeah, the actor who plays Kyler is actually so nice.
Yeah, I think that's often the case.
Yeah, that's it's like people who play bullies are actually the,
just
the nicest people.
I think they probably have to fight against that sort of. It's like Stephanie Beatrice, who plays Rosa Diaz. It's completely the opposite of...
I'm the bully from It.
Yeah. They're just completely lovely. Okay, question 5. What animal symbolises her relationship with Miguel and why? So what animal symbolizes her relationship with Miguel and why? It is not a snake. It's not a cobra. It's an octopus. Correct. Can you give me the reason why it's an octopus? Because of the mini golf date. Yes. It's the cuddly toy that they win on the mini golf date. Correct. Well done. So I'll just go through the answers. We got most of them. Who plays LaRusso's daughter Samantha? That is Mary Mouser. Question 2. I don't know if anyone put this because there's a good chance someone put this and TikTok stopped it going through. But if you put Bonsai Badass to what alias does she earn, you get the point. So even if we didn't see it, give yourselves the point. I trust you. Bonsai Badass. Question 3. What causes Sam to suffer from PTSD? Her fight with Tori. Question 4. Who are her 3 love interests? That's Kyler Park, Miguel Diaz, and Robbie Keane. And question 5. What animal symbolises her relationship with Miguel and why? That's an octopus. That's because they want a cuddly toy octopus at the arcade or on the mini golf date. Perfect. We'll do another. Do you want to do another 2 characters? Have you got? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do your?
Yeah, because I want to save the best. Mike Barnes, aka the best, for last.
Nice.
All right. So I'm going to be doing 5 on Miguel and another 5 on Hawk. So question number 1. What country is Miguel's family from? And I need to remind you
It's
that
not Mexico.
it's not Mexico. And I need to remind you that South America is a continent, not a country. I remember.
Again, he's a US citizen, but where does his family originally come from?
Yeah, I remember when again Whose Line where Drew Carey accidentally calls Africa a country, and when the guy goes, "It's also a continent." If you love the outfits,
Thank
class.
you.
Thanks.
These are actual geese.
Yeah, well, I bought these from HalloweenCostumes.com. China, fuck off.
But these are Connor's geese.
It's been mentioned in
I
the
also
show
love that these are
where he's
customized.
from.
These are customized with Connor's name on them.
But, well, actually, I did earn these through Taekwondo.
Do you get? Is that automatic? Do you get your name on them as soon as you earn it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, I think it depends what federation you're with. I remember
I thought you had to get that.
originally I was with TAGB and I thought I would have to get embroidered myself.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so cool.
So save that for later. Question number 2. What is his mum and grandmother's name? Hey Connor, is your first name Kurt?
Is that a Spider-Man reference? As in Kurt Connor?
Like the lizard. There you go.
Show feet.
I mean, I have I have too much dignity to start an OnlyFans, but I mean, I probably could use the extra money.
Mine's not a dignity thing. Mine's a I'm not hot, and also I work with children.
That hasn't stopped a lot of school teachers.
That hasn't, but they have got in trouble, which they shouldn't, because it has nothing to do with it. But yeah, imagine your students finding that. That'd be awkward.
Yeah, I mean that would probably be a fantasy for some.
Yeah.
Okay, so did nobody get...
Also, if you don't want your teacher starting OnlyFans, pay them properly, for fuck's sake.
Question number 3. Who beats Miguel in the Coyote Creek Challenge in Season 2? I could probably do the crane kick from here. Just like...
Wow! Stingray!
Stingray, that is correct. And question number 4. What's the name of the actor that plays Miguel? And I'll give you a clue. Eric Corbin. I'll give you a clue. His first name is also the name of a dog, the name of a breed of hairless dog. Joel Mariduena, that is correct. Ooh. Well done to you for that. Which superhero has Joel recently portrayed? Although, I think
Oh,
I didn't really hear much about it. I think
No, me neither. That one went under the radar. Blue Beetle is
Blue
correct.
Beetle is. I've always wondered what it was like. I think ultimately it was
Is
just.
that one of the ones that kind of got shafted by the lack of marketing?
Yeah, that is true. I think it was August
Mm.
last year.
I mean, at least they didn't shelve it like they did Batgirl.
Yeah, that is true. Did I tell you about that, about my mate Alistair and his daughter?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I've worked with him before. I think it was for a college film that was based on Batman. I was Bane, Alistair was Commissioner Gordon, and
so
the little one Isla, who is just so adorable.
Yeah.
Got to play Batgirl.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, so yeah.
Speaking of Blue Beetle, I'm working on a cosplay. Ooh, that sounds really cool.
I actually haven't seen a Blue Beetle cosplay, so
no,
good on you for that.
I definitely want to see that when you're done with it.
You should probably get your mate to do a Booster Gold, who's also a sort of
under cosplay character.
Yeah, under cosplayed.
Yeah.
I mean, he's basically a narcissist from the future.
That's one of the nice things about doing Bat Family is that it's actually making me get DC costumes because, as you know, I've got lots of Marvel, very little DC.
I actually have a Dr. Fate outfit.
I want to get Flash.
Hmm.
That's who I want to get out of the Justice League, but not Ezra Miller Flash.
Oh yeah, fuck Ezra. Question number. Okay, so go through the answers. What country is his family from? It was Ecuador. His mum's name is Carmen. His grandmother's name or abuelita is Rosa. Who beats him in the Chaotic Challenge? That is Stingray. His
Oh, someone from Youth Theatre. Hello. You're gonna have to remind me because the username and also I can't see from a distance. But hello.
Oh no! Look. Jelly bean.
That's what's throwing me is you being a jelly bean. I don't remember going to Youth Theatre with a massive jelly bean.
Okay, the actor's name is Xolo Mariduena. And number 5, that he has played Blue Beetle.
I work with kids. Oh, I see. That's even more. Now I want to know even more.
Oh, why do you have to remain mysterious? What kind of content are you doing?
Some toddler fight ring.
I actually remember putting in a Snapchat, I think it was for the Taekwondo thing with TAJB. It was a fight night and it started with the kids and there's a Snapchat of me saying nothing like drinking rum and watching kids fight to the death.
That's one thing. If I see kids fighting in the soft play frame, I'm like, rule 1 about Tumbles Fight Club: there is no Tumbles Fight Club, guys. And then I'm like, I really hope you don't get the movie reference I'm making.
Okay, so moving on to probably one of my favourite characters, Hawk. Question number 1: what is his real name?
I can confirm there's is there a sequel to Blue Beetle? Because again, it kind of went under the radar. They
didn't really make an impact.
Which is annoying, because again, it's one of these ones that's more diverse. So...
Eli Moskowitz, that's correct. Right. Question number 1, what nickname does he call Miguel? I think he's actually pretty badass.
Hi Scottish Scooby. That's from my ether.
Hi from Mark.
Oh, hi Mark! Oh, I didn't even mean to make the room reference. That was a completely.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi Mark.
Oh, hi Mark.
I was completely unintentional.
That's brilliant.
To make the room reference. Wow. Hi guys. Oh yeah, Metal Militia. That tracks.
Okay, so what nickname does?
I did just room you. I'm so sorry. I just was owed you.
So what nickname does Hawk call Miguel? I mean, he does do questionable shit, but I mean, he is. Yeah. Well, unless you're Dimitri, he is there for you.
Back in the day, Mark and I were like that in youth theatre. Like we were nice and hope everyone's doing well. I
did youth theatre as well. I was part of the Helen O'Grady Academy for 5 years.
Oh wow, that's cool. No, youth theatre was brilliant. I did it.
Although a lot of the shows we did were in the same room we rehearsed in.
Hi Kyle.
At the Dalkeith campus.
Oh nice. Q&A. How do you feel? Feel your youth theatre past help with cosplaying? It definitely helped. I mean, just by nature of sometimes having to work on our own costumes, that did encourage me. Or like, I think cosplay almost helped with youth theatre in the same way. Like, it meant I had stuff to bring. Like when I played Huntsman for that Snow White thing, I just had toy weapons and stuff. So that definitely helped.
Yes.
So I'd probably say they kind of helped each other.
But while we're on the topic, youth theatre, I remember I was in a sort of Mexican play. I was usually the bad guy because I thought it was so much fun.
Yeah,
I got to play the role of Pascal the Bandit, who the leading lady was attracted to because she loves bad boys. But actually, I think the first time I ever did improv was because...
Hi, Lucy! Sorry, Kyle and Lucy are both
Lucy.
They are
I also...
partners. Hi, guys. Sorry.
Because she also has the stereotypical Spanish mother.
Oh, yeah.
Or Mexican mother who's also a little bit deaf, is like saying that she loves a man with adventures, and then the mother says, you cannot marry a man for his dentures, and never done this before until the actual show. I just went, oi! And literally the whole El Serpiente, that's correct.
Hi, Declan. The fact that you're like, yeah, you're almost 2 hours late, that tracks. That makes sense. Love you, Declan. We're doing well. We're doing very well. Although my girlfriend's been out of town for a week and I'm slowly going mad without her, so go
I'm here to make you even more mad.
Yeah, exactly. This is like when your babysitter leaves for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but the worst part is that's not the worst thing that happened, because basically, we weren't in the room that we rehearsed in, I think, but it was still wasn't that great. It wasn't like a proper stage.
Yeah.
Basically, it was like a bunch of chairs.
I know that feeling.
In a small black box that a lot of the main characters would stand on, and I went real stereotypical with this at 8 years old. I was Johnny looking well. Oh, why, thank you, Aidan.
Paul has a woman in my heart. I'm sorry.
I dressed up as Zorro for this play. And as I went to go and stand on the box, I tripped over my cape and fell off on the other side. And I hit it with a pretty big thud. And people were like, oh, shit, stop the play. And I was like, no, I'm okay. No. I'm okay, folks.
Hawk's the best character. He's badass. He's also a massive cockwomble. Like, again,
yeah, I mean, he does. Arc, but isn't everyone a cockwomble?
Kinda, yeah.
Phil on the right actually kind of looks like Daniel.
I'm actually quite, for how, like, this is me literally borrowing Connor's gi and, like, putting on a wig and stuff, it's actually turned into a decent cosplay. Like, it's actually...
Have I missed the quiz? No, you're about halfway through.
Oh, yeah, we still have a bunch of questions still to go.
Question number 3 for Hawk. When Moon breaks up with him, what does he change his tattoo of her name to?
Oh, I just remember.
And I thought that this was notable making as a question because it's actually kind of badass. Grim Reaper. Hey. Question number 4. What's the name of the actor that plays Hawk? Eagles on the back, Declan.
And I think it's a hawk, technically.
He changes it to me. Shut up, Fives, you fucking bitch. Jacob Bertrand is correct. I remember me and Francesca got a photo shoot with him and the actor who plays Dimitri.
Oh, nice.
And she was dressed up as one of the Sith Inquisitors with a double lightsaber. And they immediately wanted to shot in for the photo. It's just them dicking around. Like,
yeah, of course they do. Like, you see a lightsaber, like, fuck yeah.
And actually, the photo with Martin Covey is just so professional with it because he holds it sort of like that, ready to strike.
So cool. I've got a funny picture of Tomska from the way back in the day holding my bow and arrow.
Nice.
That's quite cute.
And question number 5. Who does he brutally beat in season 3? What do you think of Tori looks? I've actually met the actress who plays Tori as well, and she complimented this outfit.
Yeah, she
loved it.
Am I right in saying she's in the Orville as well?
I'm not even taking the possibility you look like Thanos. I mean, he breaks his arm, but I mean, who does he like brutally beat inside the dojo?
Oh yeah. I thought sorry, I was going to say Dimitri as well, but
I mean, it does break Dimitri's arm, which is a bit of a dick move.
Yeah, I've realised what you're talking about.
Asian, it's not Kyler. Kyler's friend, I forgot his name.
You watched the match? No.
No, we're not doing that.
Hi, Mark. Was it one of the bullies?
You know what? I'm going to give you the point for Kyle's friend or bully. So we're going to go through the answers real quick.
Brock.
Brox is correct.
Ooh.
The big bully.
Wow.
Real name Eli Moskowitz, although he calls Miguel El Serpiente, which is kind of a really cool name to go by. After Moon breaks up with him, he changes his tattoo of her name to the Grim Reaper.
Side note, guys, never ever get tattoos with your partner's names. Get something that symbolises them so you can change it later if needed.
And it's also kind of a red flag to begin with.
It is.
The guy who I did a Star Wars duet with is Obi-Wan, and Luke does MMA and karate. Oh, nice!
Oh, that's cool. I loved your Obi-Wan cosplay. Sorry, I'm just jigging my laptop. I loved your Obi-Wan
I've actually done so many martial arts over my adult life. But Taekwondo is probably the most prominent one I've done. Because I always wanted to be like the next Scott Adkins.
Yeah.
Who some of you may or may not know. But he was the fat guy in John Wick. And John Wick 4, I mean. And also some of you may know him as Boyka. He was also... finally some Scott Adkins fans in the house. Nice.
Hee.
Do you guys prefer cosplaying in groups and a couple if applicable? I don't know. I'm not... I feel like a lot of groups can be very cliquey.
Yeah. I mean, I do. What my favourite thing is to do is get a band of your friends together and cosplay that way. Like our Scooby-Doo gang is a good example. That's just a band of friends rather than these like official cosplay groups. They can be a wee bit on the cliquey side, especially when you get to like the level of like the 501st or whatever. That can get quite toxic as the whole Star Wars fandom to a certain extent. But anyway, but like get a band together, like we're doing Bat Family for Comic-Con, and that's just a bunch of folk, especially a lot of folk who haven't been to cons before, so it's kind of an exciting thing to all get excited about together. So that I thoroughly recommend it. It's a pain in the bum to organise if people aren't putting in the effort, but if you get people who are willing to put in the effort and the passion for it, it's phenomenal fun. So I got really lucky. My Scooby gang I've got really lucky with. I love doing these cosplays with Connor and stuff like that.
You two should do the Lost Boys cosplay. Oh, that'd be a lot of vampire makeup though.
Yeah.
I've not long just finished watching Cobra Kai.
I am 3 seasons in, so like to do research for this quiz, so I'm gonna watch a wee bit more after the quiz is over.
I think that's what we're gonna do instead of karaoke.
Yeah. I just want to chill tonight.
Yeah, that's fair. I saw I did pull your arm last week with James Bond.
The dog's deletion in John Wick puts me off the film. Yeah, I totally
agree. Yeah, but luckily you get no more of that in the sequels.
Yeah.
I mean, dogs do get hurt, but ultimately the good boys are fine. No excuse if you get one wrong.
Oh, if you get a question wrong, then if you know, yeah, you should know everything. No.
Yes, how dare you? Okay, the actor who plays Hawk is Jacob Bertrand, who's just amazing. Yeah. I love him.
No, he did well to do the switch between the nerd and the...
Who does he brutally beat in season 3 as Brox? I would say he probably goes through the most character development.
Yeah, I do agree with that. It's kind of like the poor man Zuko from
True.
Last Airbender.
Zuko, excellent reference.
Yeah.
Who grown men grow up. Right.
I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Right. We need to grow up. Yet you're the one trying to on our live trying to shit on us for literally no reason.
Go touch some grass. Go lick a window. Go pee on a church. No, don't do that. I should not incite hate crimes on this live.
Anyway, moving on to you.
Oh, is it me? Oh,
yeah. Do you want to do Dimitri?
I'll do Dimitri.
I'll do Tori.
So, what is Dimitri's last name?
Bro said no. And what the fuck's wrong with that?
What is Dimitri's last name? It's not Michael.
Dimitri Michael.
You wish it was that easy to spell or say.
Smith Jones.
I'm afraid not. I'll be impressed if people get this, by the way. Although, actually, the knowledge and the engagement has been so good tonight, so actually, I bet someone will get this.
Declan.
Question 2. What is the name of the actor who plays Dimitri?
I'll give you a clue, seeing as I'm half Italian
Oh,
myself.
someone got it. I can't even say it. Alexopoulos.
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 Yeah. I think
Last
that's-
name.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's Greek.
Yes, I think it is. Yes, you're absolutely right. Question 2. What is the name of the actor who plays him?
His last name. Fuck off.
No, he was just reiterating what he said earlier.
Oh, right, whoops. I
Um,
thought it was so clear.
Google with the assist.
Google.
Let's not throw around those accusations. No one's on trial here. 5.
Yeah.
Get off Alexa like he always does.
Yeah. Objection, Amber Heard. That's not what happened.
5 has a bad reputation.
I'll get that for you.
A jokey bad reputation, but about Giovanni is. I'll give you a point for Giovanni. Actually, not quite.
technically
Not quite
right.
Giovanni. Actually, it's not quite Giovanni.
It's
but
not
close.
as big. It's not as big a name.
Yeah, but it is that.
It does have those letters in it,
Yeah.
in sort of that order.
So we'll come back to that one. Who does Dimitri crush on? Who does Dimitri have a crush on, and end up making out with? Yasmin is correct. Question 4. What used to be the name of his and Eli's duo name? So what did they used to call themselves when they were friends?
Well, I mean, they are friends
Well,
now,
yes.
and they still sort of go by that name.
Yeah. So what is...
The mean girl.
Yeah, what is the duo name
She really is.
of Eli, or Hawk, as he... the artist formerly known as Eli.
Oh, and for those of you that don't know, in real life, Miguel is actually in a relationship with Moon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I thought it'd be a nice little tidbit info for you.
The Sugar Puff Girls.
The sugar.
Oh, Declan, I love you.
Bert and Ernie.
What show does Dimitri try to talk about to rebond with Hawk? What show does Dimitri try to talk about to rebond with Hawk?
And this is near the end of season 2.
Intergalactic Friends or something?
Doctor Who is
Doctor
correct.
Who is correct. Absolutely, Doctor Who. So, what is Dimitri's last name? Alexopoulos? Question.
Alexopoulos, I think.
Alexopoulos, thank you. Question 2, what
These
is...
people have really hard to
Yeah.
say, but also really badass names.
Question...
Denim?
I think someone should put slurs in this.
Yeah, we're not doing
I'm
that.
not having that. Thanking you. Question 2, what is the name of the actor who plays him? That is Gianni DiCenzo.
DiCenzo.
Thank you. DiCenzo. Question 3. Why am I having more trouble with the Greek than I am the Japanese names? Question
Because
3.
I'm of Italian descent.
Yeah. Who does Dimitri crush on? That is Yasmin. Yeah. The trolling has been high tonight. The engagement's been high though. That's the bonus. So thank you guys. Like the really nice engagements.
You win some, you lose some, basically.
Yeah, I think that's nature. I'm
Some
actually
people-
surprised how popular this one's been, which is really nice. Like
There's
that's
always been the weird ones, like Star Wars had practically
almost
zero
no
engagement, whereas like
This
still
one,
game
had
Cornetto
massive.
trilogy.
Yeah, weird. Like the ones we thought were maybe like a bit too niche have actually been the ones. So it goes to show we should just do what we fancy.
I feel like if we're doing SpongeBob, I want you guys to bring your A game.
Yeah, like the one that I thought, because it had universal childhood appeal, was Winnie the Pooh, but there wasn't much engagement on that one, so it's been
That's a
strange.
shame.
Yeah. Well, it's a strange one.
I remember there was a joke about that, which I'll tell after you've done the
Okay.
answers.
Question 4, what used to be the name of his and Eli's duo name? That's the Binary Brothers. What do you call a belt made of watch? It's a waste
of time. Boo! Boo!
Yeah, the still game one was fun.
Yeah. I tried ribbed condoms yesterday. They don't taste like ribs. I love that joke. It's one of my favourites.
Because you're not putting enough special sauce in it, my friend. I hate myself for that one. What show does Dimitri try to talk about to rebond with Hawk? That is Doctor Who.
Speaking on the topic of that, I remember I asked my missus to to guess what flavour the condoms were. So I put it in, she said cheese and onions. Like, I haven't put it on yet.
Oh no! Oh, Liz, come back! Oh, this is why we need Liz.
Mine was just cheese.
I want to move on. Can you go on to your next questions before?
Oh wate, there's other jokes on the topic of Winnie.
No.
But before I do, just cheese. Smegma. I had to get that out. Okay, so there's a primary school or elementary.
We're not done yet. We're not done with the quiz. We're just on a really bad tangent.
This is a good joke though, and it's definitely PG-ish.
We want Liz. I want Liz as well. She's in America. She's flying.
There's a teacher who's trying to teach her pupils to talk more like adults, and so she asks everyone what they did over the weekend. Wee lassie says, "I went to go see my nana." Says, "No, you went to see your granny." Boy says, "I went on a big choo-choo." Says, "No, you went on a train." And the smart arse kid of the class says, "I went to go see a film." And so she asks, "What film was it?" So he stands up, faces his room and goes, "Winnie the Shite." That is a good joke.
That is good. I like that one. I know, we really fucking need Liz's back.
No, we're not gonna...
We're trying to keep this a football free zone.
That's good for Spain, but still.
On this chat, I apologise.
Question... Okay, so moving on to the 5 questions I got on Tori. So, question number 1. Who is her actress? Who plays her? And who I also kind of have a little bit of a crush on.
She is awesome.
She really is.
Is she in Ted? Is she not the cousin in Ted? Or am I thinking of someone else?
Manan. Fuck off. Ted Lasso?
No, in the the teddy bear show. Like,
the show?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the show.
Oh, the show's really good actually. I think you'd like it.
So we can speak about cheesy.
Oh, I know.
What have I started?
I know. No, the show, the Ted show's really good.
Okay.
Shockingly good.
Okay, so for those of you who didn't hear, I'm looking for the actress who plays Tori. Peyton List, that is correct. Question number 2, why does she start the high school fight? It was probably like the best case of, probably one of the best fight scenes, not just in Cobra Kai, but in history.
Just the scale of it was insane.
She saw Sam kiss Miguel, that is correct. And what is revealed, question number 3, what is revealed about her life outside of karate, which is it's sort of a sad reality? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of shit how there's no real female figures for young girls to look up to. I can say the same about the guys, really.
Sick Mother is correct.
Sick Mother, that's correct. Question number 4. Who does she end up with from season 4 onwards? Yeah, we already fucking know, give it a rest. Robbie is correct. How does she manage to visit Kreese in prison? Question number 5, which is, how does she manage to visit Kreese in prison? Honestly, I can't stop laughing about a cheese and onion thing I need.
I was trying to move on. We're trying to move on.
I mean, I do have a joke that, I mean, the setup sounds sexist, but the punchline is actually really funny and then sort of de-escalates. Pretends to be his granddaughter, that is correct.
Alright, fire at will.
Okay, so yeah.
Fire at will with your joke, if you must.
Why do women have legs? Have you seen the mess that snails make?
That's so fucking stupid.
I know. That's exactly the kind of humour I love. It's not so much dark, it's just really dumb. Okay, so the actress who plays Tori is Peyton List. Haha, is that Peter Kay? Why does she start a high school fight? Because Sam kissed Miguel. What's revealed about her life outside of karate? Her mother is sick, and she is basically the breadwinner. She works multiple jobs just to pay the bills, which is kind of sad and relatable, but definitely doesn't excuse her actions. Who does she end up with from season 4 onwards? Robbie. How does she manage to visit Chris in prison by saying that he is her granddad?
Guys,
okay.
quit with the
It's
football
the
chat.
same guy, so just mute him. If you guys are just doing this to piss us off, then grow up. And yes, it's coming from the people who dress in costume. Because at least we're not hurting anyone. Okay, so moving on to you, Paul.
No, it's fine, Kyle. I know you didn't know. It's the people who keep spamming it. Even Oh, it's on to me. Shit. I'm going to do a round on Shozen and Sato, who are sort of the... Thank you. This is the problem. I don't know much. Sato. So this is the... What? I'm so confused.
Who moves babes, man? You move fast. What?
I have no idea.
Am I gonna have to go through the...
I think he's asking, do we have girlfriends? Yeah, mine left for the week and look at the insanity that's going on. Mine ran away to America.
Do you guys have... Yes, we do.
Hey, Tashi.
That actually met Francesca through Comic-Con.
That's cute, I like that. I've had to drag...
Although I was...
Technically,
I was with someone else at the time. It was like we had just briefly met.
Yeah.
And then she just messaged me out of the blue.
I love Francesca.
Oh yeah, because she's older than me, everyone was so skeptical. I was like, oh, does she have a kid? Does she have this and that? Is she the... And it's like they meet her, they're just...
There's no problem with dating with kids. It's just the fact that when it does go wrong, your heart breaks twice because you get attached to the kid.
Well, I mean, coming from experience, not really, because with my ex's kids, she was also a cunt.
See, I end up missing the kid a lot more than I miss the ex, but that's...
I don't miss either of them.
I met my girlfriend after a night of pool. I remember you crushing on each other. I was there.
Oh, do share.
We all worked together, and you can see it a mile off, and now you guys are together, and it's just a lovely love story.
That's cute.
All
right.
No, I'm so glad to hear that that's worked out. That's so nice.
Okay, so yeah, for question number 1, it is what relation do Chosen and Sato have?
Almost 3 years. Wow, has it been that long? Fuck me, Dad.
Oh, I'll get the computer for you.
Oh shit!
The reason
it's me hosting.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Paul has his set on a computer, which sometimes...
Yeah, it keeps going in sleep mode, which is annoying. So anyway, who is Shozen's uncle? So Shozen is kind of the antagonist from Karate Kid 2,
Karate
is that
Kid
right?
2, and then turned friend
in Cobra Kai.
But it's kind of the case with pretty much everyone that Daniel fights.
Yeah, he seems to have that...
In the first 3 films.
No, not Mr. Miyagi.
What was he saying about Grey Anatomy? What?
I don't know.
We literally said his name as half of this quiz is about him as well.
Yeah, true. Question 2. I shall wait until you get question 1 first, and then I'll move on. Because question 2 is a spoiler for question 1. No, I am not. I'm dressed as Daniel LaRusso from Karate Kid. So who is Shozen's uncle? You all good?
Yeah, just getting...
Sato is correct. Sato... question 2. Who was Sato set to marry? Who was Sato set to marry? How little you know, guys. No, it was meant to be his wife, but no, I'm looking for her name.
Smart arses.
Because it didn't pan out. It did not pan out that way.
Which we will find out in the next question.
So who was Sato set to marry?
I think we might have mentioned this one already, did we? No, we haven't.
Question. You guys are being smart arses, so I'm going to move on. Question 3. Why did Miyagi flee to the USA? Why did Mr. Miyagi flee to the USA?
But you said that, didn't he? Ken would have been a good question. Just like what state he was in. Was it?
Oh
He
yeah.
fled to Hawaii.
Yeah, that would have been
Which,
good.
fun fact for those of you who don't know, is actually where most of Karate Kid 2 was set. It was in the Hawaiian island of Oahu.
I'm just going to mute this guy. Sorry.
What's he saying? Like?
He's just been a smart arse.
Yeah, we did say no spamming, guys. Come on.
Why was Velma always stuck with Shaggy and Scooby? You know exactly why, so Fred and Daphne could go to the bedroom. Yuki was the girl, that is correct. He didn't want to fight Sato. Also, it was Yuki that Sato was meant to marry. Correct! Points all around. Well done. What is Shozen's last name?
Clue, it is also Sato's last name.
Yeah. So what is Shozen and Sato's last name?
Oh, I have a joke for
No, it's not. It's not on U5s. You're fine. Like,
Yeah.
If we need you to cut the shit, we'll just ask you nicely. It's other people we can't be arsed with.
Yeah, who are doing it like deliberately.
Yeah, like you're not doing. We know you, and we know you're not doing it to wind us up because we know you support us. If that makes sense, like you're on our side. Yeah. So what is Shozen's last name? It's not Wan. Question. I'm just gonna rattle through. Question. Oh, have I made a mistake?
No, don't worry. Don't just keep going.
Oh,
There
thank
you
you. Question 5. What is the name of the village that they're from in Okinawa? Oh, Taguchi. Yes, Taguchi is the last name. Well done.
Taguchi or not Taguchi? That is a question.
What is the name of the village that they're from in Okinawa?
Think Chuckle Vision.
Why? Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh. If you guys got that, you're fucking lying. Fuck. Fucking hate you. Tommy Billy.
Tommy to you.
Fuck you. That is a joke that Liz would have for sure not gotten. Oh no. Question 6. Who played Shozen? I'm moving.
We're looking for the actor's name who played Chosen.
I'm moving the fuck on from that. Fuck you. Question 6. Who played Shozen? Let's be real, how many of these have you Googled? I mean, in fairness, I had to fucking Google them to ask the questions. So.
I Googled a few of these, especially for the general knowledge thing, which we're going to do at the end. And for the first question of the general knowledge, I'm going to go further into it. Because it's actually quite interesting.
Yeah. No, I'm excited for the... Connor very kindly wrote my final round for me. Yuji Okamoto is
Excellent.
correct.
Yeah, this is more my area of expertise, so I did a lot of the questions.
Yeah.
But also still wanted Paul to watch the show because...
Yes, which I've watched 3 seasons. I'm catching myself up. I'll be hopefully ready by the
Just
time.
in time for season 6.
Yeah, I'll be hopefully ready for season 6.
Oh yeah, sweet. I think Deadpool 3's out on the 25th. If you want to go see it.
I would love to go see it.
Nice.
I don't really. I mean, apart from my Nightcrawler, I don't have like a Deadpool or X-Men or Wolverine.
Well, we don't have to dress up.
Yeah, but no, we should go. Question 7. How does he defeat Daniel in Cobra Kai? How does he defeat Daniel LaRusso in Cobra Kai?
Cobra Kai, aye.
Cobra Kai. So how does Chosen defeat Daniel LaRusso? He uses kryptonite. Essentially.
Tickle fight.
Again, essentially at pressure points, correct. Pressure points is absolutely correct, Kyle. Well done. Question 8. Instead of dealing the final blow to Daniel, keep your mind out the fucking gutter with that one. I just know you will too well enough to know you're probably smirking in the background. Instead of dealing the final blow, what does Chosen do? You thought it. Don't lie to me.
I actually didn't until you brought it up. My mind was elsewhere, and then you just goes, and I related to the question, I was like, oh.
And it's, he didn't hit the ground, he didn't help him up, he does something... Honks him on the nose, like in the second movie, correct. Honk. Honk. Question 9, what is his parting
He
gift?
gives some cheese and onion.
That's what I was hoping we weren't going to get as an answer. I was hoping we could move on.
Oh.
Question 9, what is his parting gift to Daniel in Cobra Kai? What is his parting gift to Cobra?
Oh, I also have another
To
funny...
Cobra? To Daniel. Sorry.
I have a funny thing. When I first dressed up as this and I showed it to my mum, she thought I was Stavros Flatley from Britain's Got Talent. For those of you who
That's a
don't...
very obscure thing to dress as.
The scroll about pressure points, that is correct.
Yay!
A piece of jewellery, that would have been nice. To me, to you.
I'm still mad about that one. I'm still mad. I mean, it was funny, but I'm still mad as fuck. Probably because I had to have it explained to me. I'm probably more mad that I had to have it explained to me.
I have that effect on a lot of people. It's like I make them laugh, but they're also just like, you're such a dick.
Yeah. Question 10. Who does he have feelings for? Who does Chosen have feelings for?
Kumiko is correct.
Hey, nice. Right, I'll go through my answers quickly. Who is Chosen's uncle? That's Sato. Sato was set to marry who? That was Yuki. Why did Miyagi flee to the USA? He confessed love for Yuki and Sato challenged him to a fight to the death. Declan, please don't be racist like that. That's really fucking offensive.
Yeah,
Like,
should we just meet him anyway or not?
Because we know you, Declan, but please don't be spreading that bull. Like,
Yeah.
That's like one of the most racist kind of stereotypical things you can do. That's like a big no-no. Question 4. What is Chosen's last name? That's Taguchi. Alright, I'm just gonna say like that.
Yeah, that
Stuff is not tolerated. Like,
yeah, there's no excuse for it really.
Yeah.
Even I don't do that.
Question 4. What is Chosen's last name? Taguchi. Question 5. What is the name of the village they're from in Okinawa? Tomi Village. Question 6. Who played Chosen? Yuji Okamoto. Question 7. How does he defeat Daniel in Cobra Kai? Miyagi pressure points. Question 8. Instead of dealing the final blow, what does Chosen do? Honks Daniel's nose.
Just watch all the stuff.
Way too much. That's good. That's what we like on these nerdy quizzes. Question 9. What is his parting gift to Daniel in Cobra Kai? That is the scroll. And question 10. Who does he have feelings for? Kamiko. Excellent. So have you got another round?
Yep. And finally for the OP, he's the GOAT of in Karate Kid history. That is Mike Barnes. I was actually because I actually do have the Mike patch as well.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna like rip the wig off and just go full. Sadly, it doesn't have any stick like Velcro to it that I could attach to the thing. So quickly going on to Mike Barnes. What title / nickname does he earn? I'm actually quite proficient in Taekwondo, Kyokushin Karate, Capoeira, Ninjutsu, Judo, Krav Maga, Muay Thai, BJJ, kickboxing, but that's essentially just Taekwondo without traditions.
I bet you weren't expecting such an elaborate answer to that. My answer is no, I have not.
Karate's badass. It's not bad. It's not bad ass. It's something else.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely just a costume for me. I have not.
I mean, technically, this too. I mean, what I wear is more akin to that.
Yeah.
Well, there were black versions, but they weren't sleeveless. Okay, that was okay. Question number 2.
I couldn't find my way out of a paper bag. You're absolutely bang on there. And I've seen him in one. I'm trying to think when, but you're probably not wrong.
Karate's bad boy is correct. Question number 2. What separates him from Johnny and Chosen?
What, as sort of antagonists?
Aye, like antagonist-wise. If you've seen the third film, you'll remember. Was it Kreese? No, Kreese taught Johnny as well. Remember, and it's not Silver either. I'm just like, what does he do to Johnny what does he do to Daniel that Johnny and Chosen never did? That they weren't able to do anyway, and definitely don't say something bad like that.
He scares Daniel.
Yeah, he's scared.
He instills fear in him.
Yeah, he scares Daniel beyond all reason that he actually wants to stop fighting. Yeah,
gets in his head. Yeah,
yeah, technically,
we'll accept that. Yeah.
I remember, like even in real life, the actor terrified him as well, but he's actually a really nice guy.
Yeah.
As I was briefly explaining to Paul before we started the quiz. But anyway, moving on to question number 3. What's the name of the tiebreaker used to determine a winner during their fight?
I'm going to watch Karate Kid later. Nice. We're going to watch more Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Because I need to catch up.
And the best part is that I do keep in touch with the actor because he's actually